JJEIAZOBRA, Idea Love Overture, the first virtual panoramic game in the world. The AP game, with first CFLTS kind gaming equipment and a fully interactive immersive system, it skyrocketed in popularity all around the world the second of its release. Limitless possibilities lie within this game. FA 410 Day. It's the rich gameplay and extreme sandbox aspect that make players feel as if they've drifted to another world. Players act as human feudal leads in the continent. They establish territory, raise armed forces, develop science, technology, and magic. And of course, persist in the resistance against Datakent with aid from the goddesses. However, most players have transferred this into a romance game. In the game, players can cultivate favorability with any NPC. Semi-players even bag goddesses. However, there's an existence in this world that can't be subdued, the demon-s. To this day, the players have been capable of subduing the defenses, most players the VE been abused by them cheese te retreat. And the strongest among the defenses is without question Demons of Lust Livia. Oh, how? You finally got yourself a light. Gen 11 hiding, player ID, Watchins 20, status, level 99, profession, warrior. Livia, NPC position, Deaconess of Lust, status, level 999999999, target's favorability, loathing. Just kill me already. But I stand to kill you, then what will you do to me at this rate? 601 to the kingdom and receive the bounty. Go the goddess's temple and use me to win the favor of those lowlifes? You've got it all wrong, what I crave is your body. 50 please marry me, Livia. 0/SN. Actually subduing and confining someone is my noble self for such a ridiculous reason. It's the worst possible insult to the demon-s. As if it's ridiculous. What's wrong with liking a woman, courting a woman? You call this courting/one system notice. Target's current favorability, extreme loathing. Ahem, there's no helping it. With you deaconesses killing on sight, I needed to defeat you before our conversation / even if you can confine me in hiding, I would absolutely never marry a racial inferior like you. Then don't blame me for taking unconventional measures. What are you doing / Let me 60, racial inferior. This is my love potion I had specially customized for you. I had to do ridiculously extreme things just to get it from the goddess of love. Epic, secret love motion consumable, effect, the target's favorability for you skyrockets after a drink description, the goddess of love's holy water, 33 you'll see how it is. Gulp alright, drink it up fast. Don't make it 50 my efforts were in vain. Savor it, don't miss a drop. Gulp QQ5 EG Ulp. 50 much, I can't keep drinking. 12 those a hack I. Was. Oh, the favorability actually goes up one? Even a goddess can't help but fall deeply in love with me after a bottle. Humph. Imagine comparing those relevant to our demon-s. Swoosh. Being my quick-witted self, I fortunately prepared 99 vials. System notice. Target's current favorability, so 50 I can't drink anymore, Ha! My body's 50 warm. My dear, there's just one more vial. Obey, and take just one more. Liar, that's what you just said. You bully, Berg. Don't twitch, or you'll make me lose accuracy. 50 delicious, I need even more. System notice target's favorability, maxed out. Few what a resistance, I don't even have a drop left. The game restricts players from proposing to the demon ESS faction, 50 I'm transferring the ring to you. Please propose to me. I order you, to marry me. Ha! God, am I willing? Hotline from iSariscan.cc. Notice system prompt. Congrats to you both on the official wedding. Henceforth, your lives, abilities, fine attributes will be shared. 47 Ding dong ding dong. B sparkle. For my first marriage partner to be the game's strongest B0 is 5, it's only expected from me. Figa no kapagi notice. Shin 11 hiding LV 9999999 HP 499999 foot 999999 WP 499999/999999 resists fire, thunder, paralysis, drowsiness, physical. Special skills, magic rush. Will deprival. Dissing ray. Here, it's time to carry out the next phase of my plan. I want to subdue the other deaconesses. Oh, wait a minute. You've got me, yet still wanna marry other processes? Bodling tips my Iberian.ccmoh my. Could you be jealous, wife? Of course not. System notice Flayer Sherry 11 hiding has captured every demo Ness. As expected from Chen hiding. That Chen hiding, and his godly drip. This guy married my wife. I'm going to find out where he lives and slaughter him. Pale, all the witches have been subdued, but I just don't know when they'll update the expansion pack and bring me a new wife to play with. Gaze. CV000 Heme. Auto. Ting. Eye on the Flayer's hand shouldn't touch onto or below the NFC's neck. TCH. I can't kiss, overturn, or squeeze my own wife / hot linked from. ASAIScan.com. What's next? TOD02. The deaconesses gave up their old ways and followed me, the demons themselves all surrendered, and the world's finally prosperous and peaceful. CHI. 50 boring. It looks like this game offers nothing left for me to play with. 0. Then what should I do next? Might as well subdue the goddesses too. Ignore. 5 or 40 detected. Through this endless span of time and history, an otherworldly who's thoroughly vanquished the demon forces has finally appeared. Shall I proceed to summon him? Summon him now. System, exhaust all my possessed power to maintain the marriage contract to the very end. You'll die like this. For saving this world, sacrifice is inevitable. Beyond the endless span of time, the world is now changing for the first time in 1,000 years. But are you truly capable of rewriting history and delivering this world? Are 4P la P all WA/T and C? LENLA. This dizzy feeling. Scratch? What's 50 soft? Is it my Livia body pillow? Hot linked from SLIScan.com. TN, bullet screen live commenting. TN, MC protagonist 50 sexy. I second that. Free 2 at out of the way MO, want a turn. A 1-1 horny weeks, making me read your bullet screen semis. Protect me Lord, it's time. Stop finding Malls can't see her assets. Of course you can't see them dumbass, this isn't a forest fleet like to, fine. No, when did my pillow feel 504 good? Where do you think you're placing your hand, human? Wife, you look just awful. Who are you calling a wife? Racial inferior. 2-1. I'm going to obliterate you. Kwa. Someone help me. I'm going to die from domestic abuse. 60 to hell 3. Goal. What's wrong with those guards? A human was actually allowed to infiltrate my room. Looks like some people need to be DD punished severely. Is this a bug? That couldn't be it, this game's system is world-renowned. It could function normally even if the server collapsed. My wife, whose favorability I invested 50 much time and effort into raising, should have no reason to attack me. How can this be 7? Why are you still alive? Thump TMP. My body. It's 50 warm. It's an established marriage contract. What did this guy do to me? Bot linked from IcerIceScan.com. You're clueless as to what I did? Marion, don't come here. Don't tell me you're entering a rebellious phase now? Troublesome girl. Vile. Order UTO let goof me. Botanized so Icerascan. Cos. Ha. Then it's settled. 176. Whack. Naughty OT children whack. Deserve good spankings. 046/Hail AA Black Eye 015. Whack slash. Don't TSSS. Hub. Even the grandmother never spanked me. That's OD0, the system suddenly allows me to touch sensitive parts of the NPC? I'll kill you. I'll definitely kill you. Whoop. Really appears to be a bug. Since there's no helping it, I should pay customer service a visit tomorrow. L271/system, exit the game. 2 vacant. Where did my VR glasses GOP? Fumble GmbH fumble. 1. Even weirder, why am I still in the game? Wait, now I remember that I'd already taken them off slash. 1SW00P don't tell me. Fiddling. See you. I've transmopated into the game world /hotlinked room iceriscan.com. TN, I decided to retranslate the name Chen Hiding to Dawnstar. Keep in mind that the MC's actual name 15 when, and Dawnstar was his name when he played the game. Clack. Clack bang. 2 / Bongi bang. Master, I heard that strange noise. You're okay, right? Danny character status, initial S personal AV maidservant, character description Milo cow race, innately carries the bound space of another dimension, commonly called the heterodimensional cleavage. The space is determined based on the size of opal crash. OAWHAAA87, what's with the yelling, haven't seen a massage before? Right, I'm just enjoying a massage. And as I said before, you're not allowed to enter my private domain without permission. I'm terribly sorry. I heard a very loud noise, and concerned myself over what became of you. Where would my dignity 60 if I let my subordinates find out about the spanking? Gift. Gas. Wabash, it's a massage, you'll naturally shout when you feel most comfortable. I'm a top-notch masseur, I can stimulate any point on the body. What's this? 50 relaxing. Yeah. /CSC C. Alright, now we should do a breast massage to finish things off. /this. This. I suddenly remembered that I still have clothes to wash. The subordinate takes her leave. 650 close. How about it, my Wi-Fi sent my massage technique pretty good Aberm. Who are you calling your wife? Let me go, pervert, sex maniac. Here we go again, you're still unwilling to admit it at this point, that your attacks obviously have no effect on me whatsoever. Crack AL and A. Although, you could beat me to death right here and now if you sent the weakest slime. 3 you in bang bang. Indeed, even I who's ridiculously strong am incapable of hurting him. See, and this diamond ring truly 15 an item for an established marriage. Don't tell me, this guy is a fiancé chosen for me by Lord Mother Goddess? Correct him, window, that's right, I'm the husband your mother chose for you. As expected from my wife, how nice of you to imagine an identity for me / listen to me, and I'll explain the current state of things. You see, all that ultimately resulted from the war between the goddess of creation and the demon goddess was great injury to both sides. Thus, following this clash, both sides sunk into eternal sleep. Before going dormant, however, the demon goddess laid the foundation for marriage contracts between all the deaconesses and I. That way, I'd be allowed select which demoness would become her successor. That's just how it is, pure bullshit, now you understand? HM. I just turned 1,000 years old, 50 there's no problem in getting married. Humph. 50 you chose me, Good vision, I have to say. Humph, whether human or demoness, not a being won't surrender Tom feet / Not really, you're just the first demon ESSTO be notified, now I'm OFFTO inform every other demon ESS. Hold on. How could you trouble yourself by running around in circles as a messenger? Snap. Why not let me inform the others and bring them here to receive you revaluation? That's okay too. Swoosh HMHMP, then it's joyfully settled, you rest easy here, and I'll just go. Step humph, as if I'm going to inform anyone. The grandmother's divine authority must belong to me. Fish, you finally fooled her. Savoy, I didn't expect Livia to be 5-0 easily swayed. Wouldn't a simple sustained effort be enough to sway her into bed then? The lust demoness who's not an easy one to deceive actually bore the virgin loser's blow. Who's there? The system that brought you here. I'm surprised that the guy she risked her life to bring over was actually so ridiculous. Damned. You're the ridiculous one, your whole family's ridiculous. 2 Hibernate after 5 minutes, ask any questions as soon as possible. You're really 50 unreliable 7. Hey, we're 15 this. How do I go back? It's the ritual world which corresponds to Idea Love Overture, and you're the only player to finish the game. You can return as lawns as you subdue every demoness just like in the game. Impossible. In the game I acquired aid from a dozen goddesses, captured and married Livia, shared attributes with her, and went on to conquer every other demoness. Then marry Livia ASAP so you can share attributes, and go on to conquer every other demoness. Now let's go. I've also retained your inventory from within the game. Though you're only level 1, you at least won't be killed by a slime with the right equipment. Oh, what a considerate system. My inventory has plenty of world-class items. Let's see which kit I shall choose now. It's the wedding ring for Livia and I. Bah! This what's awful with description 7 scumbag. Talking swindled? About is me? This fine jadare life a is so a meet eegkc shida ffn fantali lwe prd lefay avid vrf res fars b4 prd if fins mistook the swha dash lst just for forge me the nothing ring more. However, I really did cultivate the favorability between me and a dozen goddesses to the so 50 level Sylvie didn't think I intended to propose to her, right slash. Fortunately I never maximized the favorability for this world's goddesses. Otherwise, 0 things would very well evolve into the most terrifying harem battlefield in history. My L/title life might not be guaranteed. See, once I get out of here, I've gotta hurry and level up. Meanwhile, on the second fleet of the palace. WIR3HORA to DT Kutta O Kutta. Long time no see, Elf Queen Sylvie. A backlook Sylvie character status, Dark Elf Vernon Lord, Livia subordinate, character description, former elf empress who degenerated into a dark elf for unknown reasons. She serves under Livia, guarding the second floor of the official palace. Please don't call me the ELF Queen, Your Majesty, it's all thanks to that man, that I'm no longer the even empress, HMPH. That Dawn Star brought you 50 Michigan sorrow, HGH? I don't want to hear that name. Okay, I won't mention it. I have other reasons for seeking you out. Proof today, aren't you quite skilled at nomination? Help me examine all information pertaining to the owner of these hairs. And the more detailed, the better. Marring. Race, human gender, male age, 19 years. Magic power, none. Divine power, none. Just an ordinary human who can't even hold a candle to the weakest slime. V. Crackling. 150. That human was lying to me, slash. That's odd, he's got the auras of 50 many deaconesses flowing through him. The betrayal demoness, the hell demoness, the matriarch demoness, the full moon pertness. 50 many, this is impossible. If this man really was Mother's messenger, he'd definitely possess our auras, but why would Mother choose a human being as the messenger? Demon Eye. Rumble Euro, R Rumble. Demon Eye Executioner Sina Shitomi D, character status, the strongest lord of the Demon Eye race. Character description, first floor guardian of the Lust Demoness's official palace who can turn the common man into a stone statue, he has an overly paranoid fine cautious personality. One at your disposal, my lord. Kill that man within my room. Yes. If you really are the messenger of Mother God, human. A mere hard shouldn't manage to harm you. A river. Ants. We damn. My level's not high enough, 50 I can only equip the cosmetics. AGH don't worry. There's no level restriction to the wedding rings, so just equip those. Yes, like this. Just call me the Lord of the Rings. Oh. ANL wait. I mean NO, you bitch. What real use do these wedding rings have besides pissing off virgin noobs in the game's starting village? It's god-tier equipment at any rate, still better than nothing. All said and done, 5 minutes have passed, and I'm going into hibernation. The world depends on you now, do as you see fit. Not see? Swoosh seriously just 5 minutes? Sickle 2 cackle 1 UIN 0 and are you playing with me? QQ/50 a trifling human actually dares to do such a rash thing in Lord Livia's room. Unforgivable, receive your deserved punishment from Nishitomi. But how should I 60 about slaughtering your yes? Just RIP out your heart and dedicate it to Lord Livia. I know you're there, system. TN, the what's that? Did this notice MEP? System. A homonym and didn't he just for name? H5 say my name. You only have 5 minutes? Stop messing around, he actually knows my weakness, and even talents MEP. Don't hide, out where I can see you. Oomph. Now that the other side has already seen through my hollow shuttling, there's no need to lie low. I seem I shouldn't limprist this guy. Just let me confront you with everything unleashed, through my final form. Human. I'm called the Demon Eye. And since you unexpectedly saw through my hollow shuttling, you must be a worthy opponent. Demon Eye, the demon lord visitor / who Livia keeps as a guardian. Where did he come from? Ash, go to he. $00D. I. Squeak. Snoop 05 Irish. What? Now he's dodged my attack 50 casually. /6. Are you mocking me? God, that fucking hurt. You're seriously sitting like TSPP. Is it because my attack 1s50 ridiculous to him, it's not even worth taking seriously? Moreover, he throws 50 many world-class items on the floor, different to their existences / It seems he's barely paid any attention to me since the beginning. It's terrible, unfathomably horrifying that for Nishitomi, to challenge this man 15 to court death. Please excuse this provocation. Such an assault is truly as ridiculous as an anti-testing an elephant's patience. I came here not maliciously willed, but in accordance with Mlady's order to inquire about you. Let's part ways here, and rest nice and easy. Swoosh, what a close call, I just nearly avoided death. Seems I've gotta complete the marriage contract with Livia and share attributes quickly or I'll be finished one of these days. His strength is incomprehensible. Fortunately my root eye of life was elsewhere, or I wouldn't be able to go on serving you. RO 5 a work. PC is deek. /G. If you're greedy for my body just say it. One who are you calling greedy for your body? 7y/W. As long as we finite, you'll gain the divine authority of the demon god and become a true god. How else could it be EPHM? Divine authority. Don't you want it? Mother goddess's divine authority. Yeah. I want it. Eats, K351 or 3IEs 0000000 IA not good. L/Tia, she's too cute. To think the dignified demoness would put on such a shy expression / how could one control themselves / Livia. S. YN. Hey, what? Don't put your hand up there 50 suddenly. Jewelry items, equipment effects, halo of love find wisdom, sends the other side into a 50 so state of somewhat lowered wit, equipment description, after the love goddess was cheated out of her love potions, and further cheated out of this ring. She went thoroughly bankrupt, becoming a single loner. These are the rings your mother god gave me to conclude marriage contracts with the deaconesses. As long as we get married, you can inherit her full power. In fact, Livia, I've been madly in love with you since our first meeting. I've realized that I don't want to see the other deaconesses anymore. Livia, I've decided to marry you. Wait, I feel like we're still unfamiliar, and should spend more time getting to know one another. Not bad, Livia my dear. Why don't we start now, and begin connecting on a far deeper basis. Crawled some ibekiscan.com Very G0OD. Like that slash. Puckers this 15 IT slash my shot to conclude the contract slash almost there. 0017 bang eek. Suposh YAH. Danny, really didn't see anything. WH Danny, what are out doing in my room yet again? Slash your Majesty. Danny really didn't see anything. Please be merciful. D. Payne was instructed to prepare a milk bath based on Her Majesty's command. Milk bath AHP from this maid. Listen to me, things definitely aren't as they appear. Understand? Yes. Your Majesty definitely isn't sleeping with a man. Danny knows nothing. Don't be like this. There's really nothing between me and this man. Danny, this is simply called bed warming. With this cold weather, I have to warm her bed before she falls asleep. Bed warming? Slash of course, and her body needs to be warmed up when she sleeps as well. Jay, it's just like this, he's helping Tio warm up my bed tonight. 50 There's really no need for a milk bath, understand? Dal. Danny understands, and won't interrupt Her Majesty's rest. Bang okay. If the door's sealed, no one will come here again. I'm ready, wife, let's continue from where we left off. I haven't promised you yet. We still need to start out with a romantic relationship. What are you doing? Ho ho ho. To casually play in a tub full of another's breast milk, not surprised to hear of such a lavish thing from my wife, the strongest demoness. I can't fall behind either. Ash, don't be deceived by my pathetic appearance, wife, come on. Flog me in cold blood. Your mislndpstane, I don't use lactation for anything like that. You ought to know that milch cows can imbue their milk with special magic. For instance, IT could enable racially transitioning into a panda. A man year. That kinda sounds like a handful. Or even sex transitioning gender bender play. DKZ 0-0-0. Frantic, what's going through your head now? Ash TCH, you nearly made me jealous. What did you actually intend to do with Danny's milk? I only used it for a buff effect. Then tell me what buff Danny's breast milk provides. That's top secret information, such that could cause a war between the deaconesses if leaked. It's that amazing, Hump looks like I'll have to keep my eyes on her. Fine, I don't want to deal with 50 Michigan when it's 50 late. Let's rest up now, wife. Hold on. Don't tell me you want to spend the night in my room. That's exactly what I want. Naturally I'd want to observe you closely as the Mother God's messenger. It's just a 24-hour examination period. Bear with it for the sake of divine authority. Fine. He, what's the laughter for? Here's half of the bed, don't cross your line. Do you think I sleep with 600D intentions / Livia, I must subdue you tonight. Dawn Star. Shit, how does she know that name? Don't tell me she knows the identity. Dawn Star. Do you know this person? It turns out she doesn't know. But she's been awake this whole time / I don't know that guy. Can you explain to me who he is, lit IAP? I don't know the specifics of it, only that he's brought great misfortune to 50 many goddesses. A scumbag, who betrayed their feelings. Scumbag / I even thought at some point that he was sent by Mother God to deal with the goddesses. Then I thought he was something like one of the apostles. 02 The world has changed since Mother God went. Norman. The creation goddess's lackeys, the divine apostles that is, they ran wild. And during the age of Dawnstar was when they emerged on a large scale. The divine apostles were seemingly summoned by the creation goddess from a place called Earth, 2A. They appeared out of thin air, and were sinister and cunning despite being small and weak. But most of all, they could be resurrected infinitely. Absolutely unkillable entities, Earth, infinite. Respawning. Does divine apostles refer to the game's player base? Well, what happened afterward? Do they still fight? No, they vanished where they stood. Then the deaconesses lost many memories of that period. I only know that something very scary happened to me. On the other hand, the goddess's memories were apparently preserved. But even in death, they'd be unwilling to confide a word. All we got from them was one reoccurring name. Dawnstar. I looked into him, and found out that he's even a criminal wanted by all humankind. Shows what's going on here. Did everything I did inside the game actually happen? Wanted. The system misled me. Say, isn't this the epic tier equipment I worked painstakingly hard to forge? Thank God it hid my actual face, dead or alive. Dawnstar, former human suzerain of the Aurora Empire, 15 suspected to be a spy for demanding. Contact the other suzerains at the 6th moment of encounter, by no means approach him alone. Bounty, 100 million platinum coins. But what crime could he have committed? Perhaps it was abandoning all the goddesses when the apostles stopped being summoned? Bingo, you've guessed /T right. And my bounty 15, only half of his. Makes me pissed. 3. I don't think that's the point. The Mother God's messenger? What you're saying full bin is true? Marrying this man defenses allows one to inherit the power of Mother God? Right, T's all true. Danny heard it with her own ears. Misfortune defenses. What valuable information, a great thanks to you. It's my honor to be serving you, your majesty. Like wildfire the news spread to every openness. Betrayal defenses. What information do you bring today? My precious Toss. I'm OFFTOC Livia, I leave the palace in your hands, matriarch defenses. Yes. Wishing you well, your majesty. To contest for divine authority, every demon S1S about to assemble. SFX, snores this man. HA. Cramped epsimiscellaiscan.com. The held grail war of closing in on when begins. SW1Y. Earth MM. Nothing like a deep early morning soak to start off the day. AHIT feels like I'm going to start melting. Just as you've put IT, your majesty, such a refreshing morning shower is a supreme pleasure. Yet even within this most refined and satisfying morning, an interloping worm seems to squirm about. AH feels like the center of heaven. IT's a long story. Your majesty, UP once promised me that this city would be without men. Things are very complicated, to say the least. Human males are in existence of utmost impudence and depravity. Please your majesty, return this man to dust. None of mine with your willpower magic can deprivation affect him. What's this from? Your words just now, it's like you've been betrayed by a man once. But what kind of scum would dare to treat such a beautiful woman this way? I must help you set him straight if we're ever to cross paths. You truly know how to talk your ass off, worm. Sash gets up. And why do I find your voice somewhat familiar? HMP. Why do I also find her voice? Could it be EP? System, open the game panel. LV 199 HP 80000MP 500000 SP 100 Sylvie, character status, Dark Elf Demon Lord, Livia subordinate, character description, former elf empress who degenerated into a dark elf for unknown reasons. She serves under Livia, guarding the second floor of you. The official palace. EEEYP. What's with this? How could the righteous elf goddess degenerate into a demon lord? Pedant, tell me it was my fault. I have me met I somewhere before? TNBA, absolutely not. I just got here yesterday, you've got the wrong guy. Ahem, Sylvie? Come over for a second, saved, 2 gestures. Yes, what's the issue, Your Majesty? I'd be dead now if Sylvie had recognized me. Thank God I never took risks in the game at those times. Veteran scumbag Dawn Star. He's just a normal human being according to your previous test, Sylvie. Something's off, I can feel it. MHM. That's why I brought him over today. 50, you can test him on the spot. 50, that's the gist, it'd be even better. With your permission. What's going on? What are those two secretly whispering about? Disperse, Casper, don't be like this. I can't help BWT feel an unfathomable pain when you talk 50 covertly. I even tongue, scene 65-0. 1M OOV? Pick tentacle vine, level 100 plant type summon 1 retie. UAH. Why? Did such a thing suddenly appear from under my S5? FTHN007 troop a Tandoor. Thup sh*T, don't pull on my bath towel, you colored flower thing. Don't come near me. Stop. HGH? It stopped? But I didn't order it to. What's happening? Troops. /D4SR. And this. Why did my summon suddenly attack me? What did you do, guy? It looks like the ring judged Sylvie as the enemy since she summoned the tentacle vine to attack me. God tier, Elf Monarch's Jade Ring jewelry items, equipment effects, immunity to anti-type attacks, life restoration, injury reparation, toxin elimination, and plant manipulation. Equipment description, a ring imbued with love that Elf Queen Sylvie forged using Yama Jade. Yet she was swindled by a certain sourbag who took the ring and married someone else. I would be hanging up there in Sylvie's place if I hadn't fortunately equipped the ring. HMPHTO dare and attack me, Sylvie, means you already understood what would come your way. Very well now, time TO received your punishment. Wriggle 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 / wriggle wriggle wriggle. No. Don't AH. Ha. Ha, I don't. Stop. Not there. HIHIHA. And gun. I give up. Spare me. It's 50 ticklish. If this goes on. CWAHHHA ha. Your Majesty. Save me. AH? The plant you summoned is too rotten. Your Majesty? Having said that, please show some boon restraint, Lord Mother God's messenger. Mini dissing ray. Beam. Is this Livia's jealousy thump, eh? Are you okay? MHM. It seems something went wrong in your previous test, as he's clearly no ordinary human male. TCH. Taking control of the tentacle vine from me isn't something an ordinary man could do. J. Even if he's no ordinary human, he's still a massive lecher. SO? What lecher? 50 IT was fine when you obviously attacked me first? I dealt with you just now in the gentlest way. Still haven't had enough of me? Why? Let it be. Let it be. Lord Sylvie, your subordinate checking in ASPR your command. Well, what have you found from the investigation? As proven by this subordinate's investigation, there are indeed slave traders under the bondage demon ESS trafficking humans in the territory corresponding to the palace's second floor. I'm very sorry that something like this could happen under my watch over the second floor. No, the fault isn't yours, but that bastard bondage demon ESS's. She dares to create a presence knowing full well that slavery was already abolished here. I'm a little unhappy. Sylvie, follow me to the second floor. Yes. You're coming too. Whiny you. It's just perfect for your required evaluation of me. I'll let you see how this sovereign pulverizes those bugs. Off we go. Time to show those bugs the cost for daring to brazenly do such things in my territory. // there are 6 fleas to Livia's palace. Gale each fleet corresponds to a territory resembling a small nation, with countless cities and tools. Then each fleet is dominated by a formidable demon lead, the ultimate certification all in all. Under Livia's absolute rule, such fleets' demon lead carefully manages their respective territory. Every stratum nation, furthermore, is gilded by a flourishing image. But light can't exist without dark. Even though Livia issued the abilities of slavery, the slave business persists despite its indefinite prohibition. Giggling. As the light mirror strongly glimmers, the shadow increasingly darkens. A certain two in the palace's second stratum nation. Livia? What? Why does Sylvie keep watching me intently? @GRE. Don't mind it. She has an intense hatred for most males, but probably not you. Seems the memories of what I'd done to the goddesses back then are still fresh in their M/NDS. Hey! Don't hold on too tightly. Nope. I've gotta glue myself to Livia's thighs until I have the strength to defend myself. My wife's side is the most secure position. And oh, nah, I don't get what you're saying, smooth talker. Humph. There's really nothing 600D about men. However, this guy's flattery around Livia feels 50 familiar. And IT can't stop. Making me feel kind of irritated. Please distance yourself a little from Lord Livia. 1/. You're going incognito this time, Lord Livia. Please try to keep a low profile. Though I'm unrecognized by common folk since I rarely show my face, I may be exposed if you call my name too. Right. You're MAJ. I mean, Miss Leah. Ah. I don't want you to separate me from my Livia, don't be a third wheel. Shut up. Don't say Her Majesty's name directly. One charges Irish. WH1. AIEA. Try 7. W terribly sorry to keep everyone waiting. On behalf of our store, I welcome all who've come to join us today. 1. UW thanks to Lord Bondage Demon ESS, shelves are stocked with goods today. H5 platinum coins for a single slave villager. First come, first served. A. Ha ha. Look at all their faces, it's incredible. Gimme 2. It's been a while some last had meat, leave that beefy one for me. Was 0 megawatts, hey. That little girl looks 50 tender, I want. Wash. Don't be afraid, Lord Goddess will bless and protect us. Your goods seem to suffice. 0 a gimp v. I'll take everything on stock for today. Grand Duke of Machines, character status, mechanic demon, character identity, a Vernon born from mankind's fear of advancements in magic science and technology. That's the Grand Duke of Machines. Really the one who seizes city simultaneously 2-1, NT meeting AS40 shush. Shut up if you don't want him to/you. What a JOI, let me pack them for you. Though I just have to know what UP need 50 mini slaves for? Rubs hands AS today's the anniversary of the day I captured my 47th city. I invited the other Grand Dukes for the celebration party. I see, then there must be an understanding problem around the Grand Duke's residence. Hell no. I was going to host a hunting game. Just send the slaves to the hunting grounds, let me run desperately, and give the other Grand Dukes a chance to exterminate. A. By the way, perhaps you could allow me to inspect these goods if I'm going to buy 50 much of them? And CGHKI the other dukes will be disappointed if they can't hunt quality game. Lord Goddess, please. If my prayer reaches you rears. I beg of you to save us. Elm 6. IT's here, Your Majesty, don't address me like that now. Right. Miss Leah. From my current intel, all underground slave transactions in the second stratum territory occur right here. Hey, my bro over there. Interested in the newly arrived human girls today? Just 5 platinum coins each. Though I've seen countless scenes like this within the game before, genuinely witnessing this still sickens me. The buying and selling of humans had already formed such an industry, even things like human ranches use TO appear. Today's premium protein ch a novel, quality, and aristocratic mother are dageter, both for the price of oral. My friends and I back then in the game and tell you how many illegal dens like this we wiped out. Has nothing changed since I've come to this world, damn. Really, the Grand Duke don't hesitate to slash her away. A human slave? A single breath still seems to remain. Heal her, Sylvie, yes. Higher order cure. Livia 15 pure evil within the game. What's with this pity for humans? Is Livia really an absolute villain? Steps in. Zero pray P please. Save. Please, you. Save. My mama, papa, and the rest in the village. You want me to save them? P please. Save them. I'm a demon, little human. Girl. To deal with demons comes with a price. It doesn't matter. I'm willing to dedicate everything to you. Very good. The deal is made. Just leave everything else to me. Inadequate. Completely inadequate. This little human girl was slashed away without putting up a fight. Grand Duke. You keep this all the resulting trouble will too difficult 6 handle. Humph. 50 what? This is a remote place where enforcement of the law ends. Who's going to stop me, the second stratum manager? What a ruckus, such non-entities dare to stir up trouble here. 4. HM? GIOF 0. Are you filth ready to reap what you soap? Seems to be a mere group of meddlesome rats. By what's the deal with these people, guards perhaps? I can't read by their most basic data. They're using anti-reconnaissance magic? LV? HP? LV? HP? MP, A2? AP? MP? AP? LV? HP? MP? AP? Why, it's the Grand Duke of Machines. It takes the power of at least 2 human lords to defeat the Grand Duke of Machines. Will I eat WP his AOE now? Going straight to the point, I'm not in a very good mood. For your own sakes, I'd advise you not to meddle. Hunting games are a rare thing to host, but the weakness and inability of these slaves leaves me zero as satisfied. I have to find new slaves now, and refuse to waste time on you, unless you force my hand. Insignificant being. How dare you speak to Her Majesty like this? 1. MO craze. What's this? Geisha. Who gave you the courage to buy and sell slaves on my territory? This oppressive aura. Don't tell me. Don't tell me at 5, Lord Livia? P. Releases mama. You guys are okay, right? The goddess's blessing. My child, you're all ready. Woo-ah mama. There is no goddess in this demon lord city. Talks up N, thank you. We're truly ly thankful. Don't thank me. If not for Her Majesty's mercy, you wouldn't have survived up to this point. If you want to give thanks, direct it towards the Supreme Lord MV over there. Retie to Lord Livia, offer up your humble thank you where. It's Lord Livia? Our monarch Lord Livia I5 here. Long live the monarch. Raise your heads, my subjects. Go loons. I hadn't sought such a great fanfare today, I only came to deal with a few conspirators. Sylvie. AS manager of this second stratum territory, how do you recommend we convict those who've forsaken the law to trade slaves, and talk down to your majesty? Forsaking the law is indeed a felony, and speaking 50 insolently to Her Majesty is a crime of treason. From my humble perspective, these sins are unforgivable. The death penalty ought to be most suitable. Lord Livia. I earnestly request that you spare some face for my master the bondage demon ESS. Please forgive little old me, I swear not to do anything like this again. Spare the bondage demon S some face? In spite of its prohibited status, you knowingly dealer in the slave trade here. Has your master shown concern over my face / willpower deprivation? Cracna wash. Forgive me. I won't dare it again, please. I beg for your mercy. Gosh. / Russia GUI boo gun. Gun. Sam. Blyahihi maze. I've relieved your willpower. 19 IT exudes something foul, befitting of an inferior demon in the end. Okay, now, you're next. Now what will your willpower taste like? I look forward to finding out. 5466 and I'll a swoop. This whip. 1CK/. No. Don't want to LBEP Lord Livia. Forgive me. TLL do. Whatever you want. 100K. No, I'll give you million. Please spare me. Was VA where you set a price of 1 million to your life? That's just how large your bounty is, I couldn't care less. Your life itself is far more valuable to me. Asterisk. / FN2. Rumble humph, how was that? You saw it right? I'm super amazing. Where did you go? Room. He was behind me the whole time before. Fido. Damn. This guy Sylvie doesn't know how to say in advance that she'll release AoE. She would have buried me alive if not for this ring. Trash teammate / Fortunately when 15 a man with S55 tier LHCK. How could this little thing phase MEP room? M. King plus 1 million ding-dons. The host has been detected picking up BOS5 drops. System booting. Ding, the system is amidst dormancy. Initialization failed, switching to automatic mode. Activating drop sharing drops with Livia. Analyzing interns. Platinum coins, common currency in the continent. Grand total, 1 million pieces. 50 IT was a million coins that actually knocked me out. It seems this excessive lack of mine 15 both a blessing and a curse. Crawl from isekai-scan.com 1000 years age even divine temple. Lord Goddess. Please marry me. U0. My lover must be a true warrior. If you can prove your courage and strength, hero, I'll respond to your request. Please fetch Doomsday refined silver, cold iron of unceasing stream, and Oregon leather of the Holy Spar Rainbow Dragon, 9,999 of each. Sylvie, character status, Elf Empress, character description. The Grand Queen and moreover goddess of all the elves. She's good nature, has an ardent love for her people, and is incomparably pure and genuine with her feelings. What? These materials would take a max-level big shot several months to gather. TCHK crawled Epsom IBLAIGkin.com. These materials require 50 much time? Obviously, you're just too weak. I've collected all the materials already. Dawn Star has already completed the mission. Dawn Star, Flayer ID, Watchins 20 status, level 99 profession, warrior going off the prior agreement, may Lord Goddess respond to my request? I only hope that living Yama Jade, you can craft a pair of wedding rings for me. You unreasonable guy. Clunk Yama Jade is our clan's most valuable treasure. Yet UP even want to use it as a token for marriage. Don't tell me you want to marry a goddess as a divine. Apostle. Crawled 500 go. Was P to be frank with you, I have indeed fallen in love with an untouchable woman. Maybe my feelings are too arrogant, but I can't help it. Simply because I've fallen madly in love with her. With that noble posture, and a pair of eyes which shine like moonlight, I couldn't resist. I've been shackled, liable to free myself from these feelings. Wah! Sue Stern noticed Sylvie's favorability 50-50. I've traveled far and wide to have these feelings fulfilled, undergoing untold hardships just to complete your commission / Please respond to me, I need your help to have my genuine feelings satisfied. And then these feelings, I'll safeguard them for life. Even as my body withers, these feelings will last until the end of time. What a moving confession. It touches a rough fellow like me beyond description. If only it were me. 50-50-50. Damn. This old man's feminine heart. System notice long motion's favorability in love CMAXD Con. Confession 100. System notice Sylvie's favorability in love. HM. I wonder if the die-hard anti-miscegenation elves would object to something like this. But I'm a goddess. How can I be with a divine apostle? Crawled from S0zika.ca. On that day, I took what he said to heart. In spite of countless difficulties, he later infiltrated various elf slave peddling rings to save my people, increasing popular approval of our marriage among elfkind. Accordingly, I handed over to him, Golf Monarch's jade ring. A pair of edgier wedding rings, something a Gettys's can only create once throughout a lifetime. Then, only leaked forward to the day he would put one on me. This Dawn Star is merely a title, I'm guessing? May I learn of your real name? After all, with our relationship like this from now on, HMP, my real name is When I found someone worthy of lifelong commitment. Or at least, I thought say at the time. Crawled Epsom Isaac Skin Go. ANLL. How awful. It's runaway groom. How could such a big shot disappear from the world 7? Search every nook and cranny if that's what it takes, just find him for me. Lord Goddess. Where are you going? Lord Goddess. How are you? He vanished without saying "G'd bye," and weak the ring with him. I was consumed by immense hatred. Walled. I'll make you pay for this. She was deceived, our goddess has fallen. When 0. I was stripped of godhead because of this, and became Lydia's subordinate in order to find that man. HMPH, I spent 50 much time sulking in my private room, blaming myself for very trusting that man, Kata. At any rate, I'm no longer my former gullible self. Lord Sylvie, good afternoon. Lord Livia asks that you please go to her room. Got it, on my way now. I should fully assist Her Majesty for now, and use her intelligence network to expose that man. THENLL. Smash him into 1,000 pieces. Great second floor guardian Sylvie, checking in. Lord Livia, you needed me for something? That's right Sylvie. I've got a favor to ask of you. See what happened to this guy? He's been at this since the coin struck him. I'm 50 dizzy. If only Livia gave me a kiss, could I be fine? Is your brain damaged too? Actually, Your Majesty, he's just pretending to be a dumbass. Please don't be fooled by such childish antics. My attack as a guardian was ineffective. 50. How could he be stunned by coins? And you, enough playing dumb. I'll call a goblin over to smooch you otherwise. Man I suddenly feel completely recharged. You don't need TO/trouble any goblin, I feel much better. See, TCH, this fucker Sylvie. My precious kiss from Livia. *ahem, don't glue yourself to me when there's absolutely nothing wrong. I'm OFFTO attend the Demon ESST party, 50. I'm very busy. Demon ST party. A meeting between the deaconesses TO make all kinds of strategic decisions for, you could say that the content of the discussion relates to the overall development of the demon world. This 15 my chance to learn all about the dynamics of this world. Bring me along, I need to go too. Stop playing, you want to attend the demon ESST party? What are you trying to say? I'm the demon godmother's messenger, why can't I join? Exactly why I can't let you go. It would be troublesome if the other deaconesses found out about you. I can't increase the competition. And listen carefully. Even if the possibility of getting married has been set aside, you're now my property. I can't send you into the hands of another demon ESS. And wait. What's that face? It's disgusting. What are you waiting for? Let's get married now. No, let's even have a child. Shaking W8. I said we should be acquainted before taking it to the next step. Did you just says child? It's too early? CHK. TCHKICHK. 0 I don't know why BLT every time I see this man saying such wretched things, get this indescribable urge to tear his tongue clean off. Crawled some. ISLAIScan.com seriously. Don't have time for mess around with you. I'm running late. The full moon demoness is going to start name calling me again. Sylvie. I leave this guy to you, take care of him for me. 00. Since when is it the guardian's duty to look after the demoness's pets? Perhaps you're unaware that I loathe human males, your majesty. I can't find someone else. The fewer people aware of his existence, the better. Well, Livia, I'm actually fine alone, 50 there's no need. NOA, someone needs to guard you 50 I can rest easy. Who knows if you'll run all over the place. For, it's over I can't be alone with Sylvie. I have to think of something else / You concern yourself too much, Livia. ARAZT. I disregard the other deaconesses, as my feelings for you are increasing. These feelings, I'll safeguard them for life. Even as my body withers, these feelings will last until the end of time. See this familiar feeling. Could it really be him? When? N.A. What's going on with you, Sylvie? You shouldn't cry. Even if you don't want to look after this guy. It's nothing, I just couldn't help but think back to Dawn Star when I heard that man smooth-talking. Epsom he gem. Seriously, I told you it's better not to think of that scumbag. You afraid I'll be OFF, now take care of this guy for me. It's over. I can get out of this. Yes, your majesty, leave everything to me, rest assured. 0 Then it seems, this man requires additional testing, crawled some. ISRIScan.com I'll make his day like he'll never forget, I absolutely won't let any comes about when OFF the hook. Rods. Listen. Don't miss me too I've got 50 hack, T.O. warn. God, I'd always known AV jingle. I warned you before T.O. think carefully before answering my question. Seems you won't be honest lintel I make. Skill launched. What? Transmission bird, and lame. Skill on cooldown. Sexually harassing me. Now. Don't worry, you have Dawn Star. When? Who's that? 0. Is that SOP after all? Drop dead. When? Open seam. This is my device. /61 IA. That man ISU, when, that man who was the sole being I allowed to enter this divine domain. Just let me explain, Sylvie. There were complicated reasons as to why I did this. For I don't want to here, and them answer me again. And Kacha. I'm sorry for everything. You, and now have I wronged you? Wake up when? Don't die on me. WI save me, that was too close. 50 solve didn't full on kill me, thank God I bet on the right odds. You fool. Why didn't you try and avoid IT7? This 15 too cheap a death for you. Man, is Sylvie some kind of kitten? With such mood swings as these. However, that was a courageous performance just now, 50 I have to commend you. That's why, it wouldn't be impossible for me to give you a chance to explain yourself, 0. Still. If your words make me unsatisfied, I'll just kill you directly. Hump. I already courted death generously, yet you still demand an explanation. That piece of shit system never even thought to tell me the consequences for dropping dead without completing the mission. I won't be dying even if Sylvie finds my explanation unsatisfactory. There's no way. I must set WP a buff. Jewelry items, equipment effects, intrinsic skill, the holy technique, shell stripper, removes the opponent's defense interns. Passive skill, allows F chance for a single resurrection right where one stands. Equipment description to drove her engine feelings, the dragon goddess passed this marriage ring to her lover to share the gift of eternal life. P.S. Players fire risk not to use the stripper to remove clothes. I'm sorry Sylvie, but I'm afraid you can't learn the full truth just yet. 900 and there's no helping it. Even if this conversation makes me condemned throughout the ages, I won't hesitate to discuss this top secret matter if it relieves my beloved of her That's why I hope you don't 50 much as mention this to anyone. Listen, N was to comply with a decree from the creation goddess ordered me to infiltrate the deaconesses and find a means by which to defeat them. 50 While you and I were engaged at that time, I could only abandon you for the mission Sake. And in ADA then I had to do the same to my people. For their sakes, as the suzerain of Dawn City. I really wanted to tell you the truth too, but it's better if fewer people are aware of all this. At the moment, I've succeeded in gaining Livia's trust solely by relying on this identity as the demon goddess's messenger. I told her that she can gain the divine authority of the demon goddess as long as she marries me. I'm sorry, but I can't imagine a better method. Once I finish my mission, if you still want to kill me or whatever, it's up to you. Is that Sapa? Then you're going to marry Livia? Sylvie, I swear that my love for you is genuine. We can always be together when the mission is over. We can distance ourselves from mundane disputes, hide away at the ends of the world, just us two. K.L. Mac / Fine, then I'll just have to look forward to that day. Enoch. Anon. / when. HMPH, 50 that's actually your name, I'll have to remember it. You scumbag. Demon S / bring it on. Sylvie, what were you guys up to just now? I caught sight of that embrace. 0. Is it possible that you also wish to contend with me for Mother Demon God's divine authority? Livia, is there some kind of misunderstanding? I just briefly helped Sylvie to remove that insect buzzing around her eye. Really Sylvie, when was the last time you cleaned that area if such an environment was allowed to develop? And Livia, can you not shoot me next time? You're just destroying my clothes. As large as your mana reserve may be, you can't just go around abusing it like this. Insect? AH50 I worried myself over absolutely nothing. Say, you're really creative. Preventing interlopers from making their way to when using the divine domain space, now that's how it's done. Thank you, Your Majesty. Alright Sylvie. Now that I'm back, can you restore the room to its original state? I can't sleep here. Excuse me for that, Your Majesty. A clap. A divine domain space lifted. If you really want to marry me, when you should lessen this sort of contact with other women. But Sylvie's your own subordinate. Subordinates. Included. HGH? Marry. Hey Livia, who are you going to marry? I don't want to wait outside. I'm coming in now. God, no. 0 Pokes Lee. Stove www wait. What are you doing Livia? I can't see. Take off your hand. My room 1's a bit messy, 50 leave for now. I'll tell you when to return. This voice, could it be Demoness of the Full Moon, Xia Chang'e? His. MN you've been in my palace for several days, it's about time you got some fresh air with Sylvie. Snatch. Wah. Sylvie, go after him, keep him safe. Yes. Don't return without my notice. As long as you don't come back to the palace, you can go anywhere. Yes, Lord Livia. Asterisk Efik, -351, Bile. 1 S Agra L. E Cash. Quasi. A 0.1%. Asterisk cough. Why does the portal open directly over the ground? It's a good thing I didn't land face down. Otherwise. Where 1 AFE5 nor. And. Lichen. Are you alright? Gas. Yup, I am okay. Fapper, what's this place? Just what tricks are those beams of light? Pits the space magic of the full moon demoness. All those lands which the beams of light envelop are occupied human territories. Since the goddess of creation fell deep into dormancy, the deaconesses have fought around to seize territory without constraint. Facing an existence 50 formidable as a demoness, humans can't help but lose the will to resist. And, then what's become of my territory 7? There's no way I'm leaving without checking it out. It's really a pity, when your territory wasn't spared either. Dawn City had fallen. All the villagers, citizens and townsfolk, and even those in the capital were imprisoned in the beam of light. Being imprisoned for 1,000 years, I fear the humans inside have long lost their will to live on. 50 my territory in the game, 15 real, and 50 are the human residents. 1,000 years have passed already. I still have vivid memories of those times spent in the game. The upbeat environment holds reliable companions. 0 even the literary scholars who opposed the nobility's monopolization of knowledge, they're all deceased. You okay, when? I'm okay. It's not like I'm an amateur crossing a great storm. If my territory's fallen, I could always reclaim it. Now onward, Sylvie, to Dawn City. But we can't enter Dawn City without the permission of the full moon demoness. Humph, I've got my own means. Livia's Palace Mineral Bath seems spiv RSH. AH50 relaxing Livia. I heard that you hired a new milch cow maid, one with a special ability to prepare a milk bath. Of breast enlargement capabilities? Xiaoyuan character status, Demoness of the full moon, character description, Demoness skilled at deception and trifling with human feelings. The power she uses, called Submerged Mirage, can create authentic fasting illusions. She has quite FN interest in the culture of the land where the divine apostles came from Earth. Give up. Even if you wash it, there's no use. SSHA? How do you know if you won't let me try? Are you looking down on me? HMPH, I don't mean TO look down on you going C. Only, with your sizes, I'm afraid of results would be hard to achieve even after 10,000 baths, wash. Bored. Demoness. Alright, I'll call Danny over since I really can't talk you out of this, just don't forget to leave when you're finished with the bath, I'm very busy. N. Heheh. As expected, Livia would hide the messenger as soon as I came over. Now, just waiting for Danny to gather information will do. Where is my future husband hiding? Gar/chow. Oh, 0 cold, you've gotta wear clothes fast. It's okay, I just felt like someone was talking about me. Dawn City's right within this barrier, but Grace. Grade. As you can see, the barrier is too highly concentrated for us to get past it. Heal. Oh how, but this is nothing. Sylvie, say hello to my darling. Behold, certificate of the lands. Legendary Earl certificate or the land's jewelry, equipment effect, no obstruction prevents your return. Equipment description, all things have a spirit, the world is no exception. You're the true master of these lands. This is certificate of the lands, where did you get this from? Toss HUMPH, isn't your hubby just amazing? Ahem, it was actually after I brushed up the Earth Goddess's favorability to the 50/50 level that she gave this to me. One eye gloat. Memo co. What? This 15/7. MV. On Dawn City. Your emperor has returned. 4/9/ Nhwa. EA. 7 off ZD the fuck? It's 50 cool. Is the magic technology one produced back then already used on such a large scale? SEL betrayed. But what the hell's this statue? What happened to my original one? VA, is the full moon demon S even that big? What an ego! Is this really Dawn City, an occupied area? Perhaps there's been a mistake. 9. This is indeed an occupied area, as Yuo just noticed. GAA. There's a perv IIT. Guards, after him. Undur. Plunder. S thunder. Ash HEY, human over there. Don't more an inch. Nazi, I'm a dare to hoodlum. And, I expose neat IDP, I never yourself in brought that. Public like a hoodlum? Where's your ID? He's entered without documentation. Grab him. Stay put, when? On, 2P Pemen 7, 0. Street. He's my fiancé. Still need me to prove something to you 1bi2. NNO. W, of course not. You Lord Demon, are the epitome of all that shines bright. Are you thirsty or hungry, Lord? Interested in any of the specialties here? Pair you tired, Lord Demon? Let little old me rub your shoulders, Lord Demon who comes from afar. Allow lil ol me to lead you to the bathing center and have your body scrubbed clean. 3a. What about the blood feud between mankind and demanding? Granted they're in a bad place, there's no need to flatter 50 much, don't they have self-respect? How irritating. Get lost. Ash AYEAIE. Off we go. Now I see what's become of the 50, called occupied territory. Wish you all well. What's really fallen is human pride. Asterisk ahem. The real takeaway 15 that you should put some clothes on. LLB right. HL snap clothes beam. That ought to do it. AMD. Tug follow me Sylvie. Let me take. You're somewhere amazing. Right, when? I'd follow you to the ends of the earth. Counterfeit Works library on the inside. Flip 0. 0. Halt. EO-B4IB. Your pass PCE. Why does going anywhere require a pass? CGIP. Here's my fiancé now, do I still need a pass? MM50. There's actually a Lord Dark Elf. I'm very sorry. Please excuse my bad eyes which failed to recognize you. Oh. Seems like you're quite familiar with demanding. Of course. To better serve my demon masters, I'd read this book, The Complete Demanding Chronicles, 100 times over. Oh my gosh, what should I do? Lord Dark Elf is right in front of me, and man, I feel 50 nervous. Screw you. I wrote this book to allow mankind to understand the enemy, not curry favor with them. Let's go, Sylvie. Don't pay attention to those guys. Wait for me. AH. Lord Demon, don't go. Gosh. Lord Demon is gone. What kind of man could that guy be, to be able to marry a demon? Nine. What's with you when? You seem depressed. Sylvie, do you know what the purpose of these books is? HM? Is it not to record knowledge and instruct the masses? Right. Books not only allow others to gain knowledge, BLT they're what changes people's thinking. GSAS among GAS a ruler, it's vital for the three people to have a common way of thinking. GN0RAAN 36 But thanks to these books and their influence, the humans of this city have lost all self-awareness. Just look at this book especially, which compares the children of humanity and demanding. Most of its chapters assert the superiority of demons over humans. The book makes humans out to be always reliant on the community, or on their tools. They can never fall back on their own strengths to solve issues. Demons on the other hand are assertive and independent, self-reliant, a race that's not 50 hopeless. I admit that humans truly are weaker than demons, but it's because of this weakness that mankind must stick together. Back then I founded this library to enable humans to unite and brave through their difficult situation. But now, this is what's become of my people. Don't feel 50 dejected, when these people have been ruled by the full moon demoness for 1,000 years, and the idea of wishing one was a demon is deeply ingrained. A 0s wishing one was a demon, right? Since these people aspire to become demons 50 badly, they might as well be demons. As for those who aren't spineless, I could bring them together to re-establish a new Dawn City. Can humans become demons? They absolutely can, but such a thing requires an ability of the full moon demoness demonizations. The full moon demoness can turn a human into a demon. Then, do I have a chance at returning to Elfin? Glug AH-. Surely enough, a sip of enriching merry water after finishing a bath is a supreme enjoyment. NGINGE pond. Danny. How's IT going with what I told you to do? Lord Xiaoyun, Danny's already done. Danny used tracking magic on the demon goddess's messenger and has his location pinpointed. Danny will send you a photo of the messenger right away. He's currently at the Dawn City Library. Pony, this must be my lucky day. The messenger is actually in my territory. No wonder I find him after searching for 50 long. Is this what they call hiding in plain sight? Really? Future husband, you're a little unruly my darling, you must have suffered 50 Michigan under Livia. But don't worry, because I'll be picking you up right away. Pony. Ash, wait for me, darling. I'd have to settle the Fallroom demoness in order to borrow her power. What should idle? Darling. Sochi. Gunyahahi. One, don't turn around yet, darling. Aim your thing at someone else. A9638. Min D. Dispatching message. Sua Sylvie. Where's when? Where are you guys? Lord Livia, Wen and I are currently in Dawn City. What? That's the full moon demon ESS's territory. What are you doing there? I'm very sorry, Lord Livia, but Lord Messenger. Vima forget it. The full moon demoness ran out on me, and she's got Wen. What? Then I must protect him, Your Majesty. TVR, are you the full moon demon ESS's opponent now? Just stay put, I'm coming. But you RMA are POWs. I'm heading out. I'm going to have a face-to-face chat with Xiaoyun. Darling. I've acquired quite some knowledge from my learning material, and you can do whatever you want to me sent straight to my doorstep. Oh wait, that's / why won't you speak, darling? Are you shy? 50 cute Nishitomi's demon eye. How could it appear here? When? This is Sylvie. You can hear my voice, right? This is the spiritual transmission I've established with you. Behave more naturally, don't make yourself obvious. Hear me well. Livia's come to my side, and she's got her eyes directly on you, so be careful. 00000. Not only can I be cute, but I can even be sexy, hardcore, sweet. As long as it's what darling likes, I can do it. MHL Nazi. 50 versatile. 2. Impressive / that's why you should marry me. As long as you do that, darling, you get all the satisfaction you desire. HMPH. I knew Xiaoyun had bad intentions. Naturally, she was after the power of Mother Demon Goddess. She actually wanted to marry Wen. Shove, what did you say, Your Majesty? Marry? Wait a second. I never could have imagined you to be this way, Sylvie. This concerns whether or not Her Majesty can become heir to the demon goddess. Thus, I'm also very worried. Why yeah, then let's watch how things unfold together. 50, what are you thinking, darling? If even that's not enough, there are still many demon beauties in my palace, and they're all stunners. MW. Such a lovely demoness's proposal to me is really hard to reject. 0 Oh but I refuse. Forgive me, there's already someone I like. That person when mentioned, could/t be MEP? Odd. With a beautiful girl like me being assertive, at least something should have happened, right? Don't tell me I got the material wrong. Gilgamesh Xiaoyun's actually G00D at this stuff. I still haven't reached my desired outcome, 50 this will have to do, cautious as expected, Xiaoyun's intake. A G00D woman of culture AH. Well, since you're not following the script, I can't help it. Worse / sportier, secret love motion consumable, item effect, the target's favorability for you skyrockets after a drink. Stern description, the goddess of love's holy water, 53 you'll see how it is. Clasp. 50 don't blame me for taking unconventional measures. Crap, why does this routine seem 50 familiar? Wait. This routine is all too familiar. Isn't this the potion I fed Livia inside the game? It seems like the script 15 reversing / clasp my vial is a bit large, 50 bear with me. After drinking, you'll be my good-behaved little darling. Everything all right, your majesty? A 4 wait. Since you're 50 fond of me, you should feed me mouth to mouth. Wow, you're really something, darling. 0 No problem, as long as darling likes it, I'm willing to fulfill it. Swoosh. Sylvie. Plug glug, come on, darling. Left yourself open. Uriah. Gulps down. hub. Flop. I never thought darling would be 50 rude, but I like it. Don't play around. As a demoness, even an entire stack of these vials would just barely work. Ha! Not bad from Mother Goddess's messenger, you saw right through me. Very well then. No more games, 3 I'm going all out. Aha! I really don't get it, why are you 50 indifferent toward temptation after temptation? If UP come to know me Lord Messenger, UP soon realize that I'm not just some vapid brat. Don't you think 50, lit IAP? Hoof. 50 I was discovered? Raga 3 crack mo why crack? Pressure A. For someone to actually dare to provoke me. You've got some nerve, XIAYUYUN. How were you aware of Win's identity and location? Do the other deaconesses know too? That's a secret dash. Besides, the messenger was assigned to all of us by Mother Goddess. Since when is he yours alone? Perhaps you've already gotten married? We haven't. Are you his girlfriend? 1MNNO, no. A slam. Then doesn't this settle it? Since you're neither married nor dating, what's wrong with me pursuing Lord Messenger? He belongs to everyone, 50 your desire to monopolize him just won't do. Man, 15 being 50 popular with the deaconess is really a 600D things. Humph. Don't tell me you haven't realized that monopolization is also a form of competing. It doesn't matter who comes, I won't let one fall into anyone else's hands. The divine authority of Mother Goddess 1's mine. Wow. You crazy bitch, I see you're fired up. AMPHL, friendship 1's over. Come on. 1-on-1. It's over. If these two duke it out here, the city will be blown to smithereens before I can dream of rebuilding it /I showdown. UW, that's enough from both of you. Bullet screen. Forgive me, Lord. 101 venue sensor TTL fight ABL, my willpower's rising. It's too much. What are you doing here? TO fight for the divine authority, you'll kill each other now. How shameless. Maybe you thought it took strength alone to inherit the divine authority. MXIAUUN. N. Am even Livia. 0 you're all children of Lord Demon Goddess. Do you know how sad she'd be if? She found out how you were getting into fights to contest for the divine authority? As Mother Goddess's messenger, I'm responsible for selecting her heir. I'm meant to observe your potential and judge whether you're qualified to inherit the divine authority. But honestly, I can only say that your immature performance just now makes me disappointed. Then what does it take to pass your judgment and become a qualified heir as part of the examination? I just can't tell you that. Then Lord Messenger, you'll have to examine me inside and out. 50 You don't miss a single detail dash. I'll be very serious about the examination. 50 You won't need to worry. I have a mission at any rate, Livia. As we're unmarried, I must fulfill my obligations to examine the other deaconesses. But you don't need to worry, my fondness for you will never change. We can always connect with one another whenever you want. Then let's head back to the palace and begin the test now. I've got plenty of helping toys, which are sure to fill the messenger with joy. Folk. Livia, you shameless. Abba. And no one said anything about going to your palace for an examination / The examination will be at my palace, and I'll make sure to examine you as well. Livia's Palace Pentheus. Xiayun, you'll be staying here. No way. It's 50 gloomy and terrifying. I'll be horrified staying alone in such a place. I want to stay with the messenger. Don't even think about it. Fine then. And no need tofus, the three of us will just have to sleep together. No problem there. Top out. A. Beam. 3. M. What are you doing, lit IAP? Obviously monitoring you. Don't you think about scheming now? P. Two deaconesses will ultimately monitor each other in one room, while I'll be in the vacant room all by myself. Man, what a pity. When? You're the only man all through this world who could turn deaconesses of all beings into rivals in love. But, it's great to see you safe and sound. For Jewish, 43E, 85E. Oh? What are you doing here, Sylvie? I'm here to see you since I'm worried about you. You're lucky to have escaped two jealous deaconesses with your life intact. Is there a strategy to it? What's 50 attractive about me? Besides, I don't even like deaconesses. But I've fallen and lost my godhood. Thus, strictly speaking, I'm a demoness myself now. Don't say such a thing, Sylvie. In my opinion, you've never stopped being the even goddess I'm familiar with. 0. What are you doing, Sylvie? Swoop. MPH. Hung. The past Sylvie was never like this. PUR 4. Solve. You've been following bad influences / HN, how is it? Feeling good yet 0 with Livia monitoring the full moon demoness, we've got the whole night to ourselves. Sylvie. How are things on your side? Endless bleed flu. I'm with Lord Messenger as we speak, good. I want you to keep an eye on one all night without letting anyone approach him. Right. I'll be sure to do that. And HP A MAH 4. Sylvie? What's happened to you? And nothing. I just tripped, that's all. Well, be careful. You have the strength of a demon lord at any rate. 50 Don't do anything reckless. Yes, I appreciate your concern. Well, I have to be careful on my side too, although Xia Yuyun seems mostly distracted here. I don't know what wicked tricks she plans to play. Slurpcom ED0 ED AH MMHM. Don't worry, you can leave the rest to me. KUMIN. Livia, it's 50 boring when I play by myself, you should join me. Then I'll count on you and one over there, let me hang up now. MHM. Pawn had enough yet? Don't you know how sensitive ELF ears are? 5 Nakas knock darling, are you in there? I know you haven't slept yet. Didn't you say you wanted to test me? Well, I'm here. Full Moon Demon S? Wait, don't tell Livia. You leave for now, I want to see what the Full Moon Demon ESS has planned. But what if, it's okay, I've got this. I see, just be careful. Darling dash. I'm here. Oh, butterfly? Don't pay 50 much attention to those details. Aren't you supposed to be with Livia? Livia? Here someone merely had to use a trick. Snap. Just like this. Ability, Submerged Mirage. Submerged Mirage, one of the abilities of Full Moon Demon S Xiayuan. Countless illusory shadows can be made, all of which have subjective agency. Home how? I how? How? Harem. Annie Ahsoka Langley sorry. 1-4 mistake minute. Oh Yuzuki Asun. Ho-oh, are you surprised? These are all my clones. 1. Who Livia's playing with right now is just another one of them. Was ha. Maxim Lim 108 ship, or Akinoji. K.O. Player damn. I can't one wins. Believe I'm in no match for you. TV. Come to speak of it, it's odd. How could the messenger sent by the demon goddess recognize these characters? They all come from the other world called Earth. The fact that you know them means you're not a person from this world, and as far as I know, people from Earth belong to the goddess's faction. In other words, you're not a messenger sent by the demon goddess, you're a divine apostle under the goddess of creation. 6 No. Will I be exposed? P/. Humph, what's 50 odd now? I obviously know these characters as I've been to the other world in person. Euro C, WHAAAT? There's no way. The power of Grandmother Goddess can open the gate to another world, and I've been to the other world with Lord Grandmother Goddess. Finn, like you, who's never left this world, how do you know about these things from the other world? 1V I suspect you're the imposter among us who was sent by the goddess. You. Slandering squirt. Bang. Il pow. Locked on fusion strike detected, the marriage contract renders immunity to this damage. Do you think a divine apostle could have my kind of strength? In fact, I recognize that weapon in your hands, it's from the other world, right? How did you get your hands on that? Lewis. H. Russell, I got it from the divine apostles. They said they like me, and wanted to become my friend. 50 They gave me lots of things from the other world. 0 Those characters from another world you just saw game from the things they gave me. 50 50 You're still in contact with the divine apostles? No. Lord Messenger, if you'd just let me explain. Freaking traitor. AM3NOAAA hashtag. A 41A asterisk I1EF50 hashtag 434EL 3137's 1EAM by all means, don't get me wrong Lord Messenger, sure I really came into contact with the divine apostles, but things aren't what they sound like. I've always followed the directions, never betraying Grandmother Goddess's wishes. I've only been interested in what's called the 2D culture of the other world. 50 You like Earth? Of course, I love the Earth. That place has Wi-Fi, new lands, the latest games, and even Billy. It's just a paradise beyond my dreams. There are 50 many amazing guys there, I really want to meet em dash. No, I think you're exaggerating. Of course, my favorite's a monster called Godzilla. He's not just strong, but beautiful too. And most of all, he engages mankind in fierce struggle to defend the Earth. He's even given his life up. But if Godzilla destroys mankind, the 2D culture you like will also perish. I thought about this too. If that's the case, then persuading Godzilla would be worth a try as a powerful demon S. I wouldn't accept that behavior even if he became my subordinate. The Earth really isn't as great as you think, Some areas are still plagued by wars, I'm aware. That's exactly why I'll keep Earth under control. Just like Dawn City. I see, Xia Yuyun's aim 15 to invade Earth after GA/King Divine Authority. She would take any chance to reach Earth that exists, more 50 than any other demoness. The fact that the goddess of creation could allow me into this world means there 15 a way to get to Earth, if the deaconesses united to discover such a way. The Earth would be entirely overrun by them. Why do you keep staring at MEP? I was just wondering, what's that I in your gourd? It's cola. Why? Do you want a drink too? WR, grasp. Taxa. Here you go, wow, you've got it down well. It's even iced. KR pop. I never thought I'd be tasting something from my hometown right here in another world. One plug blog. Feel anything now, Lord Messenger? What am I supposed to feel? I mean, maybe your body's getting warmer, your mouth 1's drying up, and you're extremely thirsty. For MEP. HSV lift fuck. This girl Coland have given me Trojan, right / War as expected. Condition board LV 1 HP 5 MP, 5 SP, 5 rebuff, burning with lust. HK plus 1090 or LAQ 10% dorp, your desires fire uncontrollable. Detrimental fit tac detected, maintained marriage contract renders this effective. It seems Xia Yuyun tried to drug me, but the system recognized this as an attack, so /T lost all effect. A GRABHUBWT let me 60 along with this, and see what she's going to do next. What did you do to me? I can't control myself, Xia Yuyun. Ha! I want you. HNHN. FU5WO if you want me, come and catch me dash. TP. I'm over here darling the hell. This girl really knows how to play around with a man. I bet I would have fallen to her charm if not for my immunity 5. Catch me if you can, then you can have your way with me dash. NV jingle. Whoosh. Ha ha ha. Come and get mare over here, over here. Ho ho how. Come on. Darling, I'm here flop. Why? Why do you want to torture me like this? What in the world do you want? Seriously darling, this should be crystal clear to you as long as you marry me and surrender the divine authority like a G0OD little guy. I'll give you anything you want. But I already have Livia. I can give you whatever Livia offers 10 times over. My clones are authentic beings, after all. This guy Xia Yuyun really went for the fall mile after getting an INCH. Oh well, it should more or less be time to advance Indiana my mission / EW0O cackle. I've got it, here's the wedding ring. Why couldn't you have done this in the first place? All that suffering was unnecessary jewelry items, equipment effects, intrinsic skill. The holy technique a shell stripper, removes the opponent's defense interns. Passive skill, allows a chance for a single resurrection right where one stands. Equipment description, to drove her genuine feelings, the dragon goddess passed this marriage ring to her lover to share the gift of eternal life. P.S. Flayers are risked not to use the stripper to remove clothes. How does your body of increasing lust feel now? Reached your limit? You. Despicable. What's that complimenting me now? Well, thanks for the praise H puts on. At last. At long last. The day when I become / a god has come to pass. JMWA ha 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 v / Nagranta. Swoosh. Demon S. Xia Yuyun of the full moon. Will you, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, brave the future with this man both now and forever? Yeah, I will. Come on, I'm in a hurry. Understood. I proclaim your marriage henceforth effective. Wishing you all the best WA. E/Fu Fi. Opens eyes, it was a success. I'd become a new god. Clench. On WOOHOO. I'm coming for you, Earth. My friends at Billy are waiting for me. Idea Gate. NS give me a manifestation. Eh? Did I get the chant wrong? Open sesame. Ones/ doesn't seem right. AAED munch EYED munch with my name, and with your blessed intent, obstruct the sun, moon, and star-studded sky to bring about an eternal night of hello not that either. Reality be rent. Synapse break. Banishment, this world. ANL absolutely worthless. Done playing? What's going on here? Why can't I open the gate to another world as a god? Because the power of the demon goddess and everything about that was absolute bullyrag. I just lied to trick you into marrying me. J. Cricket P. Nazi. Yes? You. I pon know what you're whispering about, this 15 not a place where nobles play? Nadia. 64 from now on, this sight you'll see will be even more surprising. I believe you'll behave very well. Miss Point 2. 9M. 7. What are you trying to play ribbon? Alright, then. Let's see what the guest reception is like. A. 41 EAA asterisk efficient. 435 I asterisk number 5 1000 years H4 inside Xiaoyuan's palace. Players trying hard to cultivate favorability IT5 a new game Moonsauce. Go out with me Moonsauce. Get lost. Moon-faced 15 mine. It's the latest action figure. Please accept IT Moonsauce. Xiaoyuan's favorability in love 3AH dash. Thanks for the gifts darling, someone else really likes you. Here these people are too gullible. I only use illusions to create fake favorability and they just throw things at me / boon not good lord Xiaoyun. We're under attack. Who's the piecel of shit disturbing our honeymoon with Moonsauce? God damn it, NTCH. If there's a person today daring to bother our Moonsauce, I, Wang Fine, will jump them right here and now. Bring it on. We of the Moonsauce fan club will protect our angel to the bitter end. Kata. Kata. Swoosh. Going debong. You hey. BE. Hey Livia. What do you want to do? K.A. Clang. HM/HV vacancy. Stop this now. A moon-faced. A 1 to 50 much noise, don't you know you've been deceived by the full moon demon ESS's? Illusions? BYOWRE. The first player in all history to conquer a demon S, Dawn Star. Ding dash. You can't subdue a demon ESS under normal conditions. That so-called favorability was just an illusion from her power. Illusion? It's no wonder such an impossible thing like her favorability maxing out could happen. He's got to be telling the truth, Mr. Dawn is the sole man capable of subduing a demon S, after all. Now just hold on. What plans could the man who conquered the demon S of lust have in this palace? Faduk. What are you going to do? Don't snatch away our Moonsauce. Get lost. Moon-faced 1S hours. Granted we were deceived, our love hasn't disappeared. Missile ray. 0 boom. % Flare has died XXX Flare has died % Flare has died AXX Flare has died my fans. Well done, Livia. 6 Livia, are you insane? How could you help a divine apostle? Because. What honey makes me do, I've got to do. Bastard. What did you do? T. Olivia. There's no need to waste time explaining. When you'll be just like her soon. Accept the sanctions of justice. The love goddess's secret potion. /AGNO0O. LV. It's all coming back. I remember. You're Dawn Star, the most terrifying divine apostle in all history. It was you who made Livia and I. As I recall, those memories of the deaconesses should have been erased by the goddess of creation, yet Xia Yuyun seems to have remembered something. What's going on, too? Don't tell me their memories will be restored once the marriage contracts are established? No. No. I don't want to marry you. HGH? But it was obviously you who wanted this 50 desperately, yet now you want to regret it. You. Believe it or not, I'll make your identity public, and every demon ESS will hunt you down. Try as you may, but don't forget that our lives are shared now that we're married. 50 if I die, you can't live on either. Fucker. I'll kill you. A 4 SAUI 9U. Useless. As long as our marriage contract is in place, you can't hurt me. Not only that, I've fully grasped your capabilities. What? Observe. Truly submerged mirage 7 of philosophy hell. Eek. Feel the philosophical glamour. See. The fuck is TSPP Euro? Holy shit. If you were ever my brother, 6-0 for the hit. 1 strike plus 666, 2 strikes plus 999. Penbeal thousands from their weapons. SN. What do you want to do 7? Don't come over. Par certain death philosophy, dance of the mirage. WNO. Same time, on the second fleet of Livia's palace flap end. CCC. Not El Raf. Luoli, dragon form, character status, dragon goddess, character description, the once fraught and noble dragon goddess. For unknown reasons, she reluctantly entered an agreement with Livia. Fine became the guardian of her palace's 3rd floor. Forward, big guy. 3 You're finally here, Lord Livia. RAF1WLUOLI, are you looking for something? I distanced myself from the ancestral land to act as your guardian for some hundreds of years. The time has come for you to fulfill your promise, Livia. I take it, the person you want dead has shown up? Mayan, that's right, just now I sensed a reaction from the eternal dragon soul. That man has appeared, demon ESS, I need you to fulfill your promise and help me kill this guy off. That won't be a problem. But first, I ought to introduce you to someone. Your revenge plan will go a lot smoother with this person involved. Second fleet of the palace, Sylvie seemed funnily strange. Where is it? I clearly remember placing it here. Found it. It was hiding here all along. Perfect. 6. WPL. Where's Sylvie? Good news. Rejoice, Sylvie, there's hope for your revenge. Your Majesty, could it be that Has Her Majesty discovered Wen's identity? Let me introduce you to a colleague who deeply suffered Linder, that scumbag just like you, and has grasped that person's footprints. The Aurora Empire's sacred guardian beast and ruler of the Dragon Clan, the Dragon Goddess. Dragon Goddess .2 Clop. Her name's Luoll, pleased to meet you. Luoli, character status, humanoid form of the Dragon Goddess. Character description, to conceal her identity, Dragon Goddess Luoli has undertaken this form for 3 years. Unacceptable to think, Dawn Star wouldn't even let children slip by. As if I'm a child. I changed into this form after losing my divine right of rule. That's right, Luoli certainly wasn't such a Loki when she first sought me. PAT. Get rid of that word Loki, you wicked demon ESS. I'm defeated. Don't treat me CAKEA like, get it. Are you willing to accept an apology? Taxa. An apology gift. Don't think that settles things. Now, back to the subject at hand, good dragon. Slash that man known as Dawnstar had not only betrayed all of humanity, BLT even toyed with the goddess feelings to cheat them out of priceless treasures. How can we goddesses leave matters at that? We need your help, Dark ELF. You can join our organization too. 0 ML it'll be called the Justice League of Avengers N5. 0. This title must have been something mentioned by Xia Yuyun. Why would you give the organization that name PAH? I really said that without thinking. But you're a goddess for the Aurora Empire as well as their sacred guardian beast. Is it really okay for you to cooperate with a demon ESS? It's been 50 long since I was a sacred beast protecting the Aurora Empire. Don't you know? The Aurora Empire broke with the goddesses entirely. Now, only the Falcon Federation and Visalia powers firmly profess faith in the goddesses. Listen. You're very hardworking now, and I'm grateful for that. But you've got to learn about this world's dynamics sometimes. Yeah, right. The goddesses also prohibited humans from studying magic technology, and the Aurora Empire itself is the birthplace of such practices. S0 The goddesses slipped up in this matter. 3. That's mostly it. Being a goddess left me in an awkward position as the Aurora Empire's guardian sacred beast. If I didn't leave, I'd become the enemy of a number of goddesses who supported the ban. And when the Aurora Empire broke with the goddesses, I was no longer tolerated. 50 I left following the resignation ceremony. The dragons cast me aside, the Aurora Empire and I are no longer on good terms. I'm unwilling to mingle with the other goddesses, and my most trusted lover even betrayed me. All I'm left with is whatever you call this obsessive will to live I have. A. Lover you win, that means I was never the sole partner you proposed to. Then you've already grasped his position. / Not yet, I only sensed an aura. When his specific location is determined after a day or two, you'll be notified. Right. Make sure you bring me into the hunt when the time comes. You bet. We can capture him successfully with your help. At that time, I will personally escort him back to the Dragon Holy Land, or he'll be tortured and questioned slowly. I'll demand justice for you and the rest of our sisters. Torment him well, Luo Li, this measure is his penalty, and at long last may he be judged for his sins. HMPH, there's almost something pleasant in your words. You really want to monopolize Wen? Well, I'll never let you succeed. Wen belongs to me. AAs, 1E1 of 55 CAR, 21 LE. Collapse. ENH. Don't want TC. Another muscular man for as long as I live. What, can't handle this extent? I'm nearly blind. Just make these guys disappear. Snap. Fine. 0 / What a vicious move. What in the world do you think you're doing, guy? I want to divorce you. How can you want a divorce when we've been married for less than half an hour? Am I really 50 annoying? Shut up. If I weren't deceived, a grand person like me would never marry such cheap and low human like you. You scold me as cheap and low. How regretful it is that you've provoked me. Oh. Here's my favorite move to deal with brats with terrible upbringings. Pow. POM pow. Pow. V pow. Pow. Pia 2. One pair of pants Alex. Gun, you? Piece of. Even the grandmother never spanked me. Didn't you just say you wanted to divorce me? That's not impossible. Really? But there's a condition. I want you to help me capture another demon ESS. You guy. I'll die before helping you. Yes, then there's no other way. Work AR wait. Why are you undressing 7? JR raised to you. What are you doing? Unhand me. Swoop. What am I doing? Ack. As it's our wedding night, sham/mm. This is naturally our bridal chamber. Understand the reality of things, with the marriage contract established, you can't hurt me. With all your abilities rendered useless, you're no different from an ordinary woman facing me. Eek. This dignified demoness will actually receive a human's. My sisters. Who will come to rescue MEP? E. What are you making that face for? Pit just makes me look like a bully. Wash. Don't do it. Don't do it. Kinda disappointing. Russell, oh well. I'm already tired, just go back to your room. You're going to let me GOP. What? You really want me to sleep with you? Woo-ah. Get lost. Don't even think about it. That's right. Good night. Good night, ADNGU. What did I just says / how could tell that bastard G00D night? Humph. When puts on such a gentleman act now, but someday he'll stretch out his claws. I can't just accept my fate. Asterisk tiptoes. CREMHMP, where did Livia go? I guess that's good too, otherwise. Otherwise, what, Xiaoyun? GYA. Nothing, Livia. I just went out. Ha? Why, you're matriarch demoness. Good evening, Xia Layla. Feng Manchu, character status, demoness of matriarchy, character description, demoness with an extreme loathing of men, who implements a hegemonic policy of female supremacy, find male inferiority on her territory. Using her ability, geocentrism, to its extent, the fighting capacity of men is forced to reduce below that of worsen. Quiet down. Fellow, what are you even doing running around on Livia's territory? What if we're discovered? Don't worry, all that stands before you is a live communication magic projection. 50. You actually took the first step to search for the messenger. How did it go? Gee ha 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 dash. It must have been an absolute failure since you would have shown OFF already. Humph. I wouldn't have been 50 alarmed if I'd known, it's just another demon ESS under Wen's thumb. But I'm not surprised by these results. Rather, they're much expected. Lap. After all, what man in this world flat chest loves an airstrip like yours? Rar. Slash. HMPH, don't think you can bewitch all men with big OPPAI. There are tons of men out there who prefer cuter girls like me. Let's not forget that I was very popular with the divine apostles back then. I can't help but disagree. You see, those men were from another world. Don't forget that I'm the demon ESS of matriarchy. You have no idea how many men have groveled under my feminine charms. There's not a person who better understands the minds of men than me. Smack, so why don't you be a good girl, and wait for me to bring the good news? Next, it's my turn. Just observe, Xiaoyun. When I become the new demon goddess, I'll call you the Iron Plate Demon ESS. Rar dash. Swoosh. Feng Manchu, you fellow. TCH. Since you want to be 50 heartless, don't complain of my injustice. Just wait. Want to marry Lycan? Then I'll let you drown with me. 2HNHN, he won't be able to torment me when he's taken by your charm. We SMWAHAHAHA. 7-3 / 11,000 years age, Dawn City Clang. 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 Clang clang. No good. The demon army is advancing. Don't panic. Assemble the troops with haste, maintain defense positions as long as possible. We must safely evacuate the masses. Yes, Lord General. Only. There are far too many of them. Van. Damn. How did demon troops assemble Linder the city 50 fast, and on such a large scale? This must be the handiwork of a demoness. Mary 5, what's that? A white dragon? That's The dragon goddess? Has she come here to help us? Wait. What's that on the goddess's back? It's our own lord, Dawn Star. 90 rupees. In a distant past, distinct forces joined to oppose an enemy. With mankind and the dragon clan's cooperation, a tremendously powerful profession emerged. See Dragon Knights D0 through overcoming a regards trial, courageous carriers attain this Hefner which the dragon clan as well as the dragon Geddes herself must approve of. How amazing! We're saved! Long live the Lord! Long live Dawn Star! Those people seem to adore you quite a bit, Dawn Star, you've got that right, LUOLI. That's exactly why I have to defend them. Forward Luo Li. Transform our enemies to ashes. Oomph, piece o' cake. VH131 PU2 shut. PUEGYIA, ya. It's a dragon. Run for your lives. My. An El Gran Temple of the Dragon Geddes, years later. Luo Lip HM? I can't find the right words. But could you help me? Forge a pair of god-tier wedding rings? Wedding rings? Grin, of course, I'll forge them with the highest quality materials. Seriously? I mean, you'd actually agree 50 casually? Sure, when? There's no problem given our current relationship. Together we've withstood the demons, surmounted countless mountains and seas, and left our marks all through the continent. And you and I started out conflicting, eventually reached the same page, and finally formed a warm connection. All in all, I feel like we're simply indispensable parts of each other's lives. Seriously, to think I'd confess in such an old-fashioned way. Dummy. That won't do, Luo Li. I don't approve in the slightest. Shiare, character status, Gilded Dragon, Chief of the Dragon Clan, character description, subordinate of the first-rating dragon goddess, commands the metallic dragon line of descent. Rumored to have fought a demoness and survived, possesses such a high position in the dragon clan that even the dragon goddess can't easily overlook her views. Why? Why can't you approve of my marriage with Wen? Because that human being's unworthy, LSE your head LUOLA. He's disappeared for 50 long, he's deceived you. Forging those wedding rings already consumed 50 much of your divine power, that arrogant lad only sought the longevity to place himself on our footing. Wen's not that kind of person. He and I have undergone 50 much, I trust him. Enough. You indulge yourself too much in that human. Being close to him will only bring you harm. Even if you're the dragon goddess, we can't put up with this any longer. As long as you've chosen to cling to your ignorance, there's no longer a place for you within the dragon clan. Your rule by divine right will be taken back too. Oh, I know there had to have been a reason for your sudden disappearance when I trust you. That's why through this time you have to be away. I will hard your people in Dawn City until you return. 100 years as 6 500 years. 1,000 years later get lost from our city, Dragon Goddess. We stand by Lord Xia Yuyun. Our city treasures magic technology. How could the goddesses prohibit its development? Only Lord Xia Yuyun can make Dawn City a better place. Back. Away. ORDONT blame us for getting less passive. Get lost, goddess, or the demoness will slaughter the occupied people. How many times do we have to tell you? Lord Luo Li never issued the ban on magic technology. 50 what, she's still a goddess. Just being in that camp means she better get lost. Dawn City should be dominated by Lord Xia Yuyun. The goddess can beat it. AIA. Closes. Please forgive this immature and juvenile behavior, Lord Lula. If not for you, Dawn City would have long since been obliterated by the Deaconess's army through this millennium. How could they overlook such grace? Lord Luo Lip. How are you holding IPP? It's as if you're especially spiritless today. A 4. What am I thinking? Why would Lord Hu Li respond to MEP? She's been this way as long as I can remember. When I first gazed upon you in my youth, your beauty and grandeur astonished me. Gee. You were absolutely silent and reserved, with eyes that spoke of an emptiness transcending the vast span of history. I worked hard narrating to you all the series the world had to offer, helping to free you from that had. But you'd never utter a word, only an occasional did was put forth. I'd sometimes find you alone on the reef, staring far off into the distance. As if you were waiting for something. Adonis PFE. WL. /Lord LUOLI, did you just call my name? Just now the goddesses and I communicated. They viewed me as a traitor, and I'll very soon be stripped of divine rule. I can't keep fending off the power of the demoness. I fear that the demoness won't spare the city's people if I don't leave now. Lord Luo Li. Don't tell me you're leaving USP. My responsibilities here have been fulfilled, same goes for my oath from back then. Thank you for having always looked after me, Adonis. I have to look for him, my lover. When, I'm not convinced that you'd betray humanity or You must have your own reasons, that's why I'm going to find your D. In my current state, I'm guessing you wouldn't recognize me. Slam. Was? That's my ring. That's the Eternal Dragon Soul's dash. God tier, Eternal Dragon Soul jewelry items, equipment effects, intrinsic skill, the holy technique Shell Stripper, removes the opponent's defense interns. Massive skill, allows a chance for a single resurrection right where one stands. Equipment description, to drove her genuine feelings, the dragon goddess passed this marriage ring to her lover to share the gift of eternal life. P.S. Flayers are asked not to use the stripper to remove clothes. And / where did you get that ring? Return it to me this instant. 6. A. HN dash. Wow. I found a Loki in the wild. MN/hey. Let me go, pervert. 1445 1E AA efficient. For 35L, 351E. OHH the plump little cheeks are 50 soft when I pinch them dash. J let go. A 535-4. Who are you to face the dragon goddess Luoli with? Such impudence 7. Answer up now. Oh. MEP I'm Xia Yuyun. The full moon demons what's this guy doing in Livia's territory? HUI, aren't you that dragon goddess? What in the world turned you into this? Bah. Who asked you? Hand my ring over to me right now, evil demoness. It's not going back. Ha? If I gave it back, wouldn't you just go back to your former state ASA big OPPAI goddess? That won't do for me. Do you have something against big OPPAI? You silicon PERV. Flaw. Who's making a racket at my door 50 early? Are you trying to stop me from sleeping on purpose? 3. Hey Xia then, why's there a human around? Ha? HHE's my personal slave. I'm obviously your HUS. If other people knew you tricked me into marriage, what prestige would have left in the future? Save me some face in front of the brat. 2 sniff shift. Something wrong, little friend? No, I'm fine. I'm going back. 40 Are you fine by yourself? No need to worry. 4. Why does that human have such a familiar scent? Moreover, why are there even more people's scents on him? Xia Yuyun, Livia, and the dark elf scents? Stop, something's wrong. How could a mere human being come into contact with 50 many important people? Evil, I need to start a proper investigation /Vita. Whoosh. What's this? You want to make a BET with me? That's right. And you have to divorce me right away. If you lose. And we'll just use this to decide the outcome. What a waste of time. What good does it do for me to win? Then what is it you want? I can promise you anything as long as you agree. But it's pointless to ask, as I literally can't lose dash. I've played these games day after day for hundreds of years. My odds of losing are near zero. So how about it? Maybe I could toss you a free point here or there a EBE what? Now I'm going to pretend I didn't hear what I clearly just heard. Crack. G-Rack WH and ultimately, accept your challenge. Is what you said before still relevant? That as long as I play, you'll agree to my terms? Of course. Zero very well. Then let's make things interesting. For each round that's lost, you take OFF an item of clothing. WHEY? You. Sex fiend. Lecher. Why should I have to take off my clothes? How can we call this a bet winless? Both sides put something they're unwilling to give up on the line. Scan ugh. What's wrong? Why 50 shaky? Don't tell me you have no undergarments on. Give me a break. Bah. Of course, I'm wearing them. Then why are you still tensing IPP? Just say whether you'll take them OFF. I W1 take them off. Such a stubborn girly, AH? Raw gash. You big bully. Unbelievable. What are those two WP top/NO way this ISNTTA master-servant relationship? There's something fishy about that human's identity / TCH, if I went in there, they'd just take me as a child and try to deceive me. It's not like anyone else would believe me either. I need to find some assistance / Could you use some TEA, Lord Lit IAP sure? Sylvie, what's the status of the slave trade in the Second Stratum territory? Edging towards non-existence. The underground dens are all being wiped out, and the relevant offenders are getting arrested too. Only problem is that many high-ranking public servants were among the captured, and I'm troubled as to how to deal with them. 50 I'd plan to ask you, Your Majesty, if they should all be PLT to death. But if we go down that path, the vacancy that could appear would just be. Then look to their subordinates to find replacements. They may have less familiarity, but they're easier to control. Right, all will 6-0 as Her Majesty desires, plans 0 Livia. C. HMP is everything okay LUO lip? There's something I have to confirm with you. Do you recognize this man? 4 model. HGH. Little Luo Li. Are you sure this is even a guy? Absolutely. I have full faith in my handiwork. Vista. Sylvie, why do I feel like this person sort resembles when? I don't see the resemblance. Hold on. You're sure this person's named 15 when? How could you be aware? Why wouldn't I be aware? Is it odd for me to know of my fiancé's name? Or maybe you think Wen knows something about Dawnstar. Do you want me to ask for his help, fiancé? This won't do. It will be troublesome if Hu Li exposes Wen on her own. B. FM carries A? Your Majesty, let me handle LUOLI. Shush, don't talk. Wen might get killed on the spot if Livia discovers him. And with Wen dead, you and I couldn't hold him accountable. HM. AH, then let me trouble you to take her along with you. And only to be 50 polite, Your Majesty you have 50 Michigan to deal with, I can only do this little thing at the very least. Okay, then farewell. BAH, good morning Lord Sylvie. HM. L. It's Danny AH, have you brought all the reference material I wanted PAH? Yes. 75 Lord Livia, all the books you wanted are right here. Blue Book, title, Postnatal Care HLH. Not bad, why don't I give you a promotion and erase PBN thanks a million, Your Majesty. Pink Book, title, Love Master. TLM please read them carefully Lord Livia, Daimyo specially prepared these books for you. RTC Meitner the Plan 15 well on IT's way to success, Purple Book, title, 100 Kinds Torture for Punishing Scumbags. YM/NBS just you wait for me. Dawn Star. Free, minus 475, B. 50 You've long since known one's identity, right? Dark ELFPLRB5 BRA Kata RH Kata. Why didn't you tell MEP? I helped him conceal it because he has his own mission and reasoning. You and I may not serve as goddesses anymore, but do you think the current goddess faction has what it takes to defend this world? The deaconesses lost their memories of that time, but we still have ours. Lycan is now the sole force that can suppress a demon ESS. That being since he reigned them in 1,000 years ago in whatever way. The deaconesses continue to undermine the world, and we who've lost the goddess of creation are helpless against them. 5 You and I are no longer obligated to be responsible for mankind as former goddesses. However, what becomes of our people then? Who'll protect them when the world is destroyed? Clench, that's right, I can't just think about myself, I need to consider my own people. What you've said makes sense, Dark EL. I mean Sylvie. We may not be responsible for mankind, but we should consider our people at the very least. I'd better rethink my plan. Please look after Wen in the meanwhile. After all, the allure of a demoness isn't something just anyone can handle. We must be careful. 06 Allure, would the full moon demoness really dare to make a move on Wen in Lydia's territory? Anyhow, I leave Wen in your hands while I go reconsider my next steps. I really need to see things in the long term, and no matter what you've done before Wen, I'm willing to forgive you now. But, you must help me restore the Dragon Clan. Everything okay, wife? Sure you can keep playing cards? Is that only one article of clothing I see there, Dee? Damn! Why can't I win a game with all my experience? I already asked him to include jewelry and accessories / yet. Yet all I have left 15 this cheap how, and I can't help but feel a cold hurricane underneath it. What should forfeit? If this goes on, my private area. What's wrong? You know, it's still not too late to concede as my kind-hearted wife. /y total bull. I don't want to be your wife. I won't give in as long as a glimmer of hope exists. MP 2 *. That's right / why should I give HP now when a chance still exists / This is the shot that will pierce the heavens. 5007. Heheheh. You've already lost. Fusion, Red Ice 3-headed ultimate dog. Say DPR, this ends my turn. IDI oil elam this game's over, and no matter what card you draw. Now draw your last pathetic card. 50 I can end THI5, Fit Tac Archie-boy. Points, 4,500, life points, 100. Indeed, I have just these 4 obscure cards with me. But this grandpa's deck has no pathetic cards, Demon S. Now let me show you what happens when you trust in the heart of the cards. Special Edition, God Hand, Summon of Buddhist Intent. VTN. Watch Dash. Impossible. This I5. Arise. The Unstoppable Imprisoned Dark Magician Girl. Fit Tac Points, CO. /woo? Ju WW Dark Magician Girl. Attack the Red Ice 3-headed ultimate dog. First Godspeed Burst Stream of Destruction / Bang K. A BB Banana. Life points, 0 enough. Boom. Lost again. Why? Well, obviously, what good is your so-called experience that comes exclusively from battling the AI? But now that you've lost, I'll have to ask. You fulfill the original conditions. Now, I wonder what that last article of clothing is still around for HLIHP. Come on, aren't we already married? Don't be shy, and don't worry. I won't make a move, I'll just linger around quietly. What's with that anticipation? I'm not taking it off. BLT, isn't this your fault, wife AYI? What a bad example for our future children. Ishap, you daydream I'll bite my tongue off and go to hell before letting you police me. I can't handle such a marriage for a second longer. This thing. Why can't I take it off? Don't bother, how can you think of removing a god tier item 50 casually god tier item? Yes, I should be able to take this ring off using its own inherent, shell stripper, technique. Activating intrinsic skill. Oh, this magic circle. XIAYUYUN, don't tell me you want to. That's right. With the god tier ring's intrinsic skill, the holy technique shell stripper sustained by the powerful magic of a demoness, I have no doubts I can discard this item. Fool. Don't Y. Robson. L4FFAP. AVWOOS AWFWO0SH. HP Navy. And %%M/N. To a full moon demoness's voice. Oh good. Don't cry. I told you not to play with fire. Now hurry and put your clothes back on. 33WY did only my clothes come off? What about the ring? You didn't see it, right? Cross my heart. What's the use in swearing when I know you saw it, HP this? What were these two petite slime balls for? We give it back, perverted sex fiend. EWAP. H3AH, I seem to have realized something. STC? Don't. Where do you think you're going A55 naked? Eek. Let me go, you foul rascal. Calm down. At least put your clothes on first, or you'll be seen by outsiders and we'll both lose face. AH. A. H4ENO. 3E. // E unfaithful guy. 21. Hey, listen to me, Sylvie. It's not what it looks like. HLHP 50, you already had a wife, and still tricked me into marrying you. What the hell kind of sleazebag are you? Marriage? A/50, that's it. I didn't expect you to subdue a demon ESS 50 quickly, as expected from my beloved few. Yeah, that's it. Even just now, I was only stopping Xia Yuyun from running out without clothes. TCH, aren't you still the sleazy one here? It was obviously you who played with fire by initiating that intrinsic skill. How can it be my fault? It's exactly your fault, no debate. And it's actually 50 humiliating. Don't think we're through now. I will break away from your control one day, and then I'll divorce you officially. I'm gone. Go spend time with your woman. I'd rather not be a third wheel. UDC v Slam N000. By the way, Sylvie, why have you come 50 suddenly? Weren't you helping lit IAP approaches? What's with you, Sylvie? Why won't you talk? Enough chat. Flop, get up here for me. I feel an indescribable sense of oppression / coming. Lord wife is still angry. You see, the thing about the full moon demon ESS. I'm not your wife, 60 find your demon ESS wife. 0ANO, you're my dearest beloved wife. Flattery won't charge these batteries, when? Now speak. How many goddesses did you ultimately harm back then? AHPT this 2v0, I only brushed up on game achievements back then. That stutter. Your last thought was the lie you were going to tell me, wasn't it? What is there to explain? Your victims are enough to form the Justice League of Avengers Alliance. Of course not. I just don't know how exactly to explain it to you. Not long ago, your old friend the Dragon Goddess invited me to join as well. They've arranged an award of 100 million platinum coins just to catch you. Seriously. What in the world did you do before to make the goddesses hate you 50 much? Sylvie, I really can't put it into words. In order to acquire the GED tier wedding rings to contract the defenses back then, I spent day and night subduing all the goddesses throughout a week, and became a community legend for a while. Many players followed after me in targeting. The goddesses, SAL acted fast, hellbent on securing my hegemony. Taily 75E VFL1L old bro, I want to introduce someone to buy the holy water of love. Excuse me, but can you keep the water ripe for me? Of course it will be ripe, boiled water. How can I sell you any other kind? Of course, I have to secure the ripe water first. +1, this holy water's the perfect deal, a must-have med for all staycations. You're all just 50 to 50. Seeing as the goddess of love is already under my hegemony. GFD 6V*OA SV, but after crossing into this world, what I did? Doesn't it make me a massive scumbag? CKA 0 ripoff. Why couldn't the goddess of creation involve the goddesses in the memory erosion? The goddesses are still zero discussing how to distribute you once you're caught. Some want your upper body, others want your lower body. Asterisk I only love brother, it's over. I can practically hear brother ringing through my ears. Tian, Chinese internet meme about girls who are two-faced and doting closely on the outside, sinister on the inside. 35 cress, but don't worry my dear, I'm different from them. I want all of you. Everything of yours is mine, and I won't let anyone lay a finger on you, because I love you. Yes. I love you too, darling. What heavy love. Let's have a baby. 2. But what could we call our child 00 as Sylvie? I can't breathe. WWHOA. I'm 50, sorry. Goff. 7/Y. Sorry, I lost control just now. Are you okay, Ahem? I am fine. Sorry, I lost self-control at the thought of other goddesses trying to take you away from me. I'm already tired of losing you. Sylvie. AHP. You know, I viewed all of this as a game for the longest time. I'm really the short-sighted one here. How about I get XIA Layla to craft us a pair of god-tier wedding rings after my mission? I can't apologize enough for how much pain my carelessness has brought you. You've suffered for 1,000 years, I'm sorry Sylvie. I love you. Yes. When, you've made me feel 50 much better now. Thank you. Her later. Then let me go back first, husband. There's still work to be done with Livia. And don't forget to involve that material I gave you in the forging of the wedding ring. Alright. Sportier, elf seed of vitality, items effect, taking it can invigorate yang, nourish the kidneys, render genetic factors motive, and boost fertility rate by 0%. Items description, even fertility seeds of atmospheric gales. 3. Sylvie, do you have plans to become the goddess of fertility or something? No, better not arouse suspicion with this joyful demeanor. Nawada #AU, much better. I need to keep working hard with Livia, for when sake. 3 a.m. Xia Jin Xin damn, I won't lose. Tay defeat when in her secretly planned high-stakes game, Xia Jin's heart it were. We win. I must defeat you to end the marriage contract, and turn you into my slave. 8. At the same time, DMST love. In order to subdue when, Livia studied human romance values all night and came to a conclusion, geez. Love MSC. That human emetines are far more complex than she'd imagined. It's 50 complicated. 41 EA1 at AEN. 35 EL, 21/S1. Take this. Ha do ken. SYAR pony. Perfect. Player 1 wins. DE pony YAAH dash. Is this what you've got? Go tell yourself how many times I beat you with perfection. 0. JW/W5 that game just now didn't count, USLY guy. All you know how TO does release waves from your corner. 1 whoa. What do you know? It's just the Kamehameha's corner pressure strategy. What's SLY15 you? You're not even upholding your part of the bargain. / You ultimately lost 49 games in a row, but refused to take OFF anything. Just who here do you think 15 cheating who? Hoof. Here we 60 Aga/N, every time we settle things, she brings out the same old stuff who taught her such shamelessness. Forget it, you'll even hide after being 50 insufferable. I'm tired of it. Don't sleep on me. Let's compete for the last time. There's no way I'll lose to you when we face OFF this time in Monster Hunter. Hey! How about not overdoing it? We've played all morning, can't I rest for a while? I won't play, you'll just ACT. Dumb again when you end up losing. How irritating. I won't go back my word on we sign a formal contract this time. For this contract is absolute, and even I can't resist it as a demon S50. Don't worry. Not interested. You showed me more than enough. What else could you bring to the my castle's table? What I'm betting on this time? There's no need. Livia's palace's tea, then I'll bet already quite everything of comfortable. Mine. If I lose, everything I own is effectively yours. MMH. This guy XIAYUYUN. I guess I can't imagine what excuse shall use to act stubborn this time, and I can't say whether this contract's a trick. BLT, I assume nobody's played with her for at least 1,000 years to let me just 6-0 along with this for today. Fine. I have nothing else to do today anyway. 50, why don't I play along? Perfect. Then let me restate the substance of the contract. If I XAYUYUN lose to you, everything of mine is yours. On the other hand, if you lose, when? You'll become my slave, and do nothing but play games with me. As you wish. The contract is launched aptly. I will bestow glory upon the winner, and disgrace upon the loser. WRO0SHER duel has now begun. Are you ready? Roll. WHOAHHH 11-2. Welcome to Monster Hunter's world. My. This is just impressive. 50 Xiaoyuns. Illusion can actually reach such an extent. The recreation of the NPCs and visuals isn't too shabby either. Want to know how my illusions can be 50 realistic? It's because they affect not just vision, but all 5 senses. Soda, by the way, are you ready to 60 hunting? This time, one must outpace the other in killing monsters. Meanwhile, in Livia's semen, not that way, Your Majesty. Take after me. Both hands folded onto lower abdomen, chin back, chest up. The lower abdomen doesn't need such tightening, and what in the world are you holding your breath for? Your Majesty, how about we rest for now and continue with the special training later? GMR. I'm exhausted. I really don't get how you do it, Sylvie. And it's because I've been educated on these things from a younger age. That's what daily training does. Every particular action gets ingrained deep within the bones. 50, you mustn't rush yourself, Your Majesty. It's not something that can be grasped at once, after all. No way. If I stop cultivating my charm, the divine authority will be taken away by Xia Yuyun. Dang, where one is that washboard anyway? She's been with one all day. Livia doesn't seem to know about Xia Yuyun's defeat at Wen's hands. BLT is for Wen's great cause. The full moon demon ESS1S by NO means enough. If Wen can conquer Livia as soon as possible, world peace won't be such a distant prospect. Even if I can't be too big a help to you, Wen, I'll assist you as best I can. Now that you've come to such an understanding, Your Majesty, there's no longer a need to hold back. Stand straight. From now on, Your Majesty, we'll start more rigorous training. Why, no problem, Sylvie. And bring it on. Call me Instructor Sylvie. Roger. Instructor. Taya dash. Completion time, 1628. Casualties, 2. See that? I just broke my last record. It's already over for you. Cooked to perfection. 1. What are you doing? Fool, I'm naturally getting ready for hunting. Seems all you've got for this game is a surface-level understanding. Being fully prepared is also part of the hunting game. Chomp. Chomp 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 2. Choir. Ho chomp. Is it even necessary for chomp? You to act out all this eating? Alright. I've eaten and drunk to my limit, and my potions are made alongside the gemstones. For CLNP. LVHW. Get ready. I'm about to take you into the world of pros. There. You've got to maintain balance walking back and forth across the rail tie, Your Majesty, and don't let the drink spill one bit. Hold on. Sylvie, why must we set the tutorial level 50 high? That's Instructor Sylvie. Right, Instructor Sylvie. This practice course is what should be perfected by the age of 6. I have no doubt Her Majesty will manage to conquer it well. R. Whack dash. Tighten those calves. That's right, tiptoes pronto. Perfect. Now preserve this stature and move onward. I'm ready to risk it all. For the Divine Authority UAH. SMR4TS. W Goff. And PNN afoot. IBAH, looks like I need to shower. All over again. Your Majesty, I think it'd be best if we proceeded onto the beginner practices. But beginner. P2. 1A45A WIAAH. 1AP. What's the meaning of this? Why's there a trap here? Ha? How did you end up being the one cling and suspended? AH. When dash. Help me, my man. I. Xiaoyun, that is what's used for ensnaring monsters. I really don't get it. What were you doing fiddling with my traps in your idle time? This was actually your trap? Let me down, bastard. Who exactly forced you to tamper with it in your idle time? How about you keep staying up there, just to avoid more of your recklessness with my traps? You guy, how many traps did you set up? There's even such a freakish way to play this? Geez, you don't even get the most basic common knowledge. All in all, you're just too lousy. O. M. OHP, you're approaching MEP. Ah. Dang. There's one less trap, now the data's imperfect. But forget it. This works out too. W area MW, bring it on. Ha ha ha. Come on, Black Dragon, kill that guy. 7. Let's go, fight. Annihilate him. / Mat track 1. Cracker FCKA 1 KWWWAHHI. GNCX. Win / Completion time 311 casualties 0. NY 7. /BME. You're too callous. At least give me an impressive show. Impressive? Sorry, but this pro-gamer move is called a speedrun. Game over, Xiaoyun, drop the illusion. Berg. Fine. How could this be? This demon S Xiaoyun has actually become a pauper. 10 minutes later. Hey. What are you doing? Going Mo won't work. If you lose, you lose. Don't plan to ignore the contract. TCH. No. That game didn't count. You used items. I don't wanna. Let's square up again. It's not like I even expected her to maintain the contract afterward, but these 15 just taking things too far, Nyo dash. What kind of forbidden immaturity 15 this? TN, slang for behavior. Or actions that would likely incite parental discipline. Translates literally to MOMCs, beating. NCWT. Try. Being flexible. At least set aside my games and collections, take everything else. No can do. I honestly turned a blind eye before, but I can't keep spoiling you now. It's for your own good. Suspected contract breach detected from contractor. H. By the contract's terms, you will become slave to the winner. Enforcing 5-5 slave? GV they. Gas. It hurts. When? Help me. Mel when? What should I do? Ah. Him. After 1,000 years? At long last, you've showed up. Oh. Approach me. My. Van News, what's with that voice from just now? I felt something familiar. And this tremendous force, even a demoness like Xia Yuyun couldn't resist. Who I'm the world 1's the overlord of this strength. I better take this off now. The dignified demoness was really reduced to a slave. I can't do anything now that the pact is effective. HOI, you can only blame yourself. In the pact, it's you who insisted on saying UP wager everything you had. Now, you've even lost your autonomy to me. Don't you get the dangers in gambling? You. Woohoo. N. My consoles. My collections. Wabash. Will you keep gambling from now on? No more bets. Will you still be deceptive? No way. I'll never lie to you again, highs asterisk sigh. Then 4. The time being, I'll trust these things with you. But don't forget that this is a loan. I won't be 50 accommodating if you keep up being insufferable 50 BS 0B. Really? Of course. What do I need all your stuff for, Wash? You're such a good guy. Hey! Don't grab me all of a sudden. Was 7. Don't wipe your nose on me. Ha! CK there. Hack, I definitely never want to experience this again. Who exactly forced you to look for trouble? Beep. Upgrade in Full Moon Demo Ness Xia Yuan's favorability detected reaching rank 2. Slight existing favorability has unlocked the skill, Mana Replenish. Favorability increased? And I didn't need a potion. Novice Mana Replenish. After the marriage contract is established, with your partner's consent, you can absorb their attributes, find experience to overcome your deficiencies through intimate contact, upgrade to unlock new positions, efficiency increases with favorability. XIAYUYUN, I have a question for you now. What's your current opinion of MEP? Do you still loathe MEP? WY ask such a thing? Are you just that lousy? Of course, I hate you. Irritation. Don't think your merit as a good guy will change you in the eyes of this demon ESS. Pft classic Sun act. And no doubt, favorability improved, right PB, but it's true that you're useful sometimes. From time to time, I really wouldn't mind having someone around to play video games with. I mean, it's not like want you for play games with me. It's just that playing alone is too boring. Why, because I haven't beaten you enough yet? Aren't you heading into MTN, masochist territory dash? WWHO here is heading into M? Just you wait, I'll beat you next time. Fine. Just don't bet on our marriage next time dash. Gun dash. I understand. WXY275BHT, IB1EA, SIL-D hashtag, ERANEN 3 asterisk fiendish, 13E, B. WWHAY are you underscore grabbing me out? Of nowhere? I see you're finally starting with me. Don't get it wrong, I just need you to do me a favor. I need you to help me train. Train? FFE. 5 to 50. The training you're talking about is embracing me? What a humiliating form. Don't move 50 mlch. I won't do anything to you, don't worry. If I had such intentions, I would have made a move that other night. Then alright. The system detects contact with your partner, and mana replenish can soul be activated. Nil you motivate it? Lushly, €1. Hey! What weird technique are you using? What's with the glowing? A success. We should be able to share a portion of attributes after mana replenish comes to AM end. System notice, you're in the midst OT mana replenish ITK your partner demon esmia yuan. Please remember not to cease before completion, or ho tributes aren't be shared. Lord Xiaoyun, today's the day for your routine conference with every stratum demon lord. Where are you? I haven't found you after searching everywhere. Oh God. I overdid the gaming and completely forgot / Your Majesty, do you need me to cancel the conference AAH? There's no need. I just need to prepare then head on over with space magic. Understood. Then I'll have the demon lords take their seats. Everyone's quite eager to report their successes to you, XIA then. 0. Herman, character status, race, Sarnia, character description, Xiaoyuan's subordinate, general affairs manager. What a risk. I nearly died. I can't believe I forgot about the conference today with my Slba.8m conference. Exactly what kind of conference? Just an ordinary weekly conference. I need to go and see my subordinates. Can you let me go first, and maybe continue this later? No can do, this technique can't be shut down once activated, huh? Then what should I do? I can't just hold a conference with my S4 while you're cling to me. TCH, that I have no choice but to go over and fool them with my illusions. I'm linking this room MP to the space throughout my palace. Listen. I'll keep. You have hidden with my illusions. But you're not allowed to move at that time, understand? OAH. Spatial exchange. $20,044. Welcome back home, Lord Xia. Then, we've waited respectfully for 50 long, LIHHUH, may the conference begin? At your command, Lord XIAYUYUN. Male lead hidden by submerged mirage, ding. Very well. Then let's get started. Who will make their report first? What's the siege? Days for 7. Why aren't you reporting? Lord XIAYUYUN, why do you seem 50 anxious today? I sense a rhythm of malicious bias against whoever speaks first now. That's right, she really can't sense my presence at all. Your Majesty, everyone awaits a statement from you. Please have a seat. 50. We may begin, Your Majesty. For have a seat, but right now, Your Majesty? What's going on here? Haven't we held meetings like this all the time in the past? Aha, right, that's right. GMA, I don't have a choice, I must press my luck. Wait a minute. Xiaoyun. Don't sit down now on. Planar CHH. L. Berg Eek. This. All our dear audience. These are the famous Himalayan peaks, and here we are today to gaze upon their majesty. Oh. Your Majesty. What's going on? Is it too comfortable? 7, and no problems here. Proceed with the meeting. Okay, got it. Next. Your Majesty? Shouldn't you give further commands? /AHYUCK You really need to trouble Her Majesty for guidance with this little thing? Go brainstorm on your own. Tentacle Demon Lord, character status, race, Vernon Slime, character description, Xiaoyuan's subordinate, SRD Stratum Guardian. ESR tentacled people captured 27 mages SES, 68 female investigators, then for demanding, even more humans. I plan to deliver every captive to you first, Your Majesty. I'm quite interested to see how you'll deal with these slaves. XIAYUYUN, don't your subordinates know how to one-up one another? HLHP You should learn to take after Livia and help those under you behave well. Eek. What are you doing? I'll bet you're not willing to lose any more face. Yes it is. H hands off. If this goes on, the illusion will. There's no need for me to keep going. I bet you've grasped your following lines by now. Set all of them free. Wait. Your Majesty? These are all our trophies. Why? Do I have something to clarify now? I demand they all be set free. And not only you, tentacle demon. All demon lords better does the same. Oh, zero. Well. The meeting's over. I leave the rest in your hands now. Got it. Adjourn. FWITSHM. With that, I'll have your new tasks assigned. Next week's quota is SCSSN. Phew, I nearly contained my illusion. How long will this embrace last? Is the technique not over yet? Oh, of course not. The duration's a bit long, 50, just bear with it. Whoa. That's the voice of a madwoman. I-11, that was your spatial magic release just now, right? You've got some big nerve, daring to hold a meeting here as if this was your own home. HMSAA. Hey, where's Wen? Where in the world did you hide him? And now how would I know where he is? P. Liar. I clearly saw him enter your room this morning. Quit the sophistry. Nishitomi reported as well that Wen was here with you. I have no time for this bull today. I've turned the palace upside down searching for him, 50 Luoli, and I aren't stopping now. And not good. If they get any closer, my illusion will be exposed. I don't want to fight these maniacs. What should idle? *Jewish-425E, 85 #EF. Don't panic, just maintain the illusion and keep steady. I've diverted some magic power. 50, we should be able to mislead them away. Hey! Where are you looking, OFF top? Don't tell me you're scheming something up. Oh, of course not. What should I fear? What scheming would I need? Come on. The wedding ring still hasn't fallen under illusionary influence. HMPH, may I say, suspicious indeed. F. 046D, what are you hiding in your hands? A*, yeah. Pain. HP, there's nothing at all. /M, are you satisfied now? Damn psycho. Let me go. You're going to break my arm. Impatient. This extent should mean nothing to you. A. Livia. I've searched everywhere but couldn't find Wen. And, see? I've said all along that Wen isn't here. You should have beat it from the very beginning. Seems Wen really has left. Or maybe we missed him? I'm not sure. MHM. That's probably it. Humph. And you cast all coalition to the winds too recklessly, blame me. And arrogant as ever, fool with such little femininity. Serves you right to be unmarried for life. Says you hypocrite. Aren't you single till this day? I've just never found someone suitable. But back then, there were still countless divine apostles pursuing me. Unbelievable. 2 deaconesses are 50 fired WP squabbling over personal issues / Humph. Well, I won't argue over this with you when Wen's not here. I'm going back now. Heed my words well, Xia Yuyun. I may have been lenient when you fooled around in the past, but I'm not giving in this time. No matter the means, I will gain the divine authority, and I won't yield to anyone. This is where I'm drawing the line. T.U. Livia and her divine authority. IT doesn't even exist. At Rold Epsom Isakiscan.com A. Hump Luo Lip, didn't you go back with lit IAP? Meh. I've got something to discuss with you. I heard you and Livia refer to this girl ASLUOLI, could she really be? That's right, it's as you thought. She's the dragon goddess, Luo Li. It's your good friend from old times. Hey, hey. Don't kid. With one me. The dragon goddess I know 15. A downright beautiful girl with a heroic spirit. How could she be a Loki? That, I don't know. From her statement, she became this way after losing her divine rule and being stripped of the divine power used in forging the ring. Ha? But how? 1/what's UPP why won't you respond, I was just distracted. Keep talking, I'm all ears. Alright. XIAYUYUN, I hope you can join my Justice League of Avengers, take part in our hinting of Dawnstar. And trust me, this is all for both our benefits. You've already married when, right I can feel it, you were forced. 5 for this, I requested you to join us. I've crafted a perfect revenge plan. It's time for him to pay for everything. How about ITP the? Choice is yours. G. LH, you want me to participate. NPGAH. F fine. I accept it. Excellent. Dawnstar definitely won't escape with you helping us. On behalf of the Justice League of Avengers, I declare the Dawnstar seizing plans effective immediately. Once he's caught, you may avenge your enmity. No need to thank me. With that, I'll take my leave and contact you when the time comes. LHHUH. If you finally out of the way. Hey! There's a saying out there, you know, it goes, you have only yourself to blame. Man, you're in trouble now. Crawled Epsom I Skaiskin. Go unexpectedly, what I did haphazardly at that time would come back to bite me. HLP, what did you do haphazardly? You wouldn't understand the tidbits, I'll explain later when I have time. I've got a 6-0 back now. Hold on. Didn't you promise to play games with me? Sorry, I'm not in the mood to play. Now. And by the way, when the time comes, will you start your scheming? Don't forget that all your property is Linderme, yourself included. Slammy saw right through me / Kata. Kata. I never thought all the goddesses I targeted back then would turn out this way. DSW, who I once viewed as game characters, are actual people standing before me. Just how will I account for this debt of love? VBA. Yao. Livia. Why are you here? That's my line. I've spent all day looking for you. Are you so fond of that slime of a demon ESS? You RLN to her every day. And no. It's not as you're thinking. Nothing's going on, you see, we were just enjoying her video game console. Video game console? You know, that thing XIAUYUN plays on all the time. You mean that magic technology rigged against novices? What's 50 fun about that stuff? Well, you see, Livia, you've been too busy with your work lately and I felt too anxious to disturb you. Just being alone was boring too. I felt lonely all this while, since I couldn't see my Livia at all. What? Then I said to Michigan, it really seems to be my fall. And no, how could my wife be mistaken? She's right in all that she says. Why you've come to realize it. Point 1, I don't need to restrict your freedom either. Just at least tell me where you're headed next time. Or else I'll worry. Oh, no problem, I've heard you. Far into the night. V swoop. Slip in successful. Dawnstar seizing plan, commence. Everyone. Dawnstar is right before our eyes. 50 we proceed tonight as planned. 3 steps is all it'll take to drive him towards his death trap. Which 3 steps are these? Aren't we capturing him alive? That was the old 3-step plan? With Xia Yuyun joined, we're taking 3 new steps henceforth. Step 1, infiltrate Wen's room with Xia Yuyun's power. Step 2, make him drink my specially made psychedelic. As for step 3. Could step 3 be, A. Kill the goose that lays the golden eggs, then Who's the goose? Obviously Wen. And the eggs? I see. S0 we're really deceiving Wen. P. E/@-70MFMNGE. Book 1000 Personal Safety Methods for Scumbags TN, reference to book in Chapter 18 on torture for Scumbag 5. Scratch, that's weird. Why do I feel this inexplicable ball-breaking pain? Knock. And knock. Knock. Lord Messenger, may I please come in? Please, do. Reao please. Pardon me for being abrupt, BLT Lord Livia asked me to send over milk to you. Danny isn't bothering you, right? Oh. Why did sending milk over suddenly come to Livia's mind? Her Majesty noticed that Lord Messenger has worked 50 hard lately, and sent this over to make it up. I see. Well, isn't Livia 50 considerate? I must not respond impolitely. 1E0 plug. 710A5EEO plug, a graph. 1H fop. Gas. Danny, what did you give me to drink? He. You actually can't recognize my voice? Seems you've really forgotten about me. Just to give you a chance, I deliberately made the full moon demon ESS keep my voice in one piece. But such concern was unnecessary, there's really no place for me in your heart. I'll give you one last chance when, there's no way you've forgotten my face. Who lip. Bingo, as a reward. C. I'll make your death quick and painless. Crawled some ice skin ago. Ju 14. Sylvie. /VN, what are you doing? Class. You miscalculated, Luo Lie gas. They're all my people. Despicable. Didn't expect for fall into you traitors' hands. I won't take this. You don't get what I want. It's not about the wedding ring you forged, he deceived me into the marriage. Fact is now, I have no capacity to defy his command. Are you kidding me? You think I'd believe something like the pertness falling under human control? Ha! And no matter if you come to believe it or not, this is the truth of things. I can testify to that. Luoli, you're misunderstanding when. 2. Why do you still speak for him? Have you forgotten what he's done to you? Take a good look at yourself now. The dignified goddess, fallen and weakened into a demon. Where's the elf goddess of the past? All in the past, as you said, there's no need to discuss them anymore. But. You're the goddess of the elves. 50 what? Sure, I'm a demon now. That doesn't make these matters any more important to me. As long as I can be with my beloved, I ask for more, thanks Sylvie, I feel Michigan better. Hey Wen. You haven't mentioned how I've also done 50 much for you today. You want me to go easy on you next time we play? No way. Such a victory is meaningless. Xiayun, you sly fellow. I want a reward from Wen too. Beloved. Let's go to the beach tomorrow. 4. Our honeymoon. Let's get packing now. Why? Are these former enemies chatting leg ether with such cheer? Is it really, as Sylvie plt it, as long as you can be together, nothing else matters? Could obtain such happiness to Unisa. This encounter between us was fated by Russell. No means Russell. One Russell. It was our choice. We'd chosen one another. We'll fight the demons, conquer the heavens, and gain an experience of deep trust which makes us inseparable. Luo Li, I'm a human mortal. I'll leave you one day. Even so, you must not forget about us. As long as our indomitable bond is never forgotten, our hearts will always be one. RSTE1UH how stupid. Was I, to forsake the bond between you? And 2. I want to. Soar through the skies with you again. I want it back, you at my side. E3U0JF. Ha 44 grasp dash. Never mind everything, LUOLI for various reasons back then, I went missing for 50 long, but I won't go this time, I'm staying at your side. When? There, don't cry, you shouldn't act like a baby at this age. But I'm a child now. It doesn't matter how fragile I act. 3 and. Okay, that's enough. They're still watching. Where's the issue? I'm a kid now. It's a big issue. You know what asterisk starts at 10 years? Asterisk D and free 12TQ yes 08 the on. Albion 3 death imp at O alterant RA 1315. Hey, 50 how about this touching scene? What do you think? What else could I think? I can't envy a child, if that's what you say, Dark ELF. And you, what do you feel? Nothing. What part of this concerns MEP? Who's in there? I'm hearing 50 much activity. N4 we. No good, it's Nishitomi. If we're caught in Wen's room 50 late, we'll definitely be reported to Livia. VA, eh? We're going to be exposed? I'm going to deal with it. Xia Layla. You follow me. At Rald SSM Lilezoen. Kas. That's odd. Point 1 I know I heard something. Why aren't I getting a response? Demon Eye Executioner, Ms. Hitting, character status, the strongest lord of the Demon Eye race. Character description, first, floor guardian of the Lust Demoness's official palace who can turn the common Mari into a stone statue. Ms. Hitting has an overly paranoid, fine, cautious personality. What the hell are you doing? How damn noisy you're being. F Full Moon Demon S and Dark Elf Demon Lord. Why 15 IT them? Well, A. You Reyes are 50 cool. Will you give me one, HLP, Lord, what would you need them for parent you 50 shaky? How about following me into this corner? Hey PW what are we doing? Ha? What's taking Sylvie and Xia Yuyun 50 long? Now. Whoa. Luoli, what are you doing? ML wait. Luoli, haven't we made up? Why are you tying me up? A. Don't worry, my grievances are gone. A 3. But since you're my hope for the Dragon Clan's revival, I'm taking you back to my territory. It's alright, I'm never going to hurt you again. Y is 69.8 I. 23,668 I Asus.